you.
I don't have a gate C5 on mine.
Obviously, your eyes put in. So you must have a D4. Oh my God, look at the size of this goddamn airport.
Yep, it's massive. Just think about taxiing.
Oh, that looks nice.
Well, I'm just waiting for it to load in at the moment.
I have to keep refreshing.
Whoa.
Just flipping. Be hype. You just opened a can of beer.
I wish it was beer.
Well, it's Pepsi or Coke.
Vimto. I splashed out a bit.
Right, let me undock this. Move it onto the screen. Let me minimize that screen as well. There we go. So I can turn the map up. Okay, I like the way that you can undock this map and move it onto the other screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in, but I'm going to
flip?
mute myself, go live, and then we're going to go through this. I'm not going to change the altitude. What I'll do is I'll do a decrease.
What the hell just went on? What the hell went on my... Huh? You guys can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. My whole USB connect, all my USB devices just disconnect and unconnect all together.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what your problem is? Power. Power is your issue.
Yeah, might have to look something in the bars.
slowly getting there.
Ish.
Yeah, because then I'll get download, isn't it? Or the what's it called? The data.
Indeed. Shouldn't be too bad, because once you've done it once, it should load in many multiple
Yeah,
times.
Yeah, I've not done Shiphole yet, so it's my first time at loading at Shiphole.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right.
Okay.
Empire has offered to talk me through how to start this thing up, so I'm going to mute myself in now.
If I can hear you. There you go. I'm just going to load up the fuel. Fuel hype.
You're on the wrong side of the aircraft.
Hey? Who?
You on the left hand,
No,
on the right hand side of the aircraft.
I won't show up on your end. I'm on P3D.
What are you on?
Prepare 3D.
Why?
Because the new simulator is messing me around. I just wanted to fly something that is just like more options, better airplane. In other
Right,
words.
okay, I'll bring you to the channel and we'll all have a go at you. Right, guys, bear with me 1 second because I'm not impressed with that at all, Mr. Empire. Okay, guys, you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. Please do not swear. Devex, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
And Mr. Empire, who is now on a different software to everybody else, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Right, okay, so just to start with, yeah, just explain because what's the sim doing to you now, mate?
The sim is fine. It's just the plane itself is very limited because it's default. Because with the FMC, it gives me far more options. That's all. I just want more over. Just want more
I'm
power.
always good, Westy. I'm always good. You know that. Okay, all right then. So, okay, right now I am now inside a plane that is not started.
Yep, you're looking at.
I can do.
Uh,
I don't normally walk around looking up Empire, so I kind of feel what?
Well, you should see a green light on.
1 second, let me just put the camera on. Right, yeah, the Aviel.
Yeah, you switch that on.
Oh, nice. Oh,
basically that's external power. You just switch on
right.
external power.
That's turned on.
Now, since you're looking up there, since you're using default, most of the fuel switches are probably already on.
Yeah, they're all on. You've got engines. Well, it says engine LTK pump, and they're all off.
Yep, you need to switch them on.
All of them.
Yep, switch them on.
Yeah, they're all on now.
Then you put your nav and logo switch on.
Which is where?
Which is down where the lights are, the main lights for your landing and taxi lights on.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Sorry, I was being a bit stupid then, wasn't I? Right, so you've got to put your beacon on, strobe on, navlog on, and we'll go for wing lights on.
Yep, then you need to put on your master APU switch on and start it up, which is...
So it says master APU switch I've put on and click start.
Yep. And then the APU bleed at the top.
APU bleed is on.
Well, basically that's all you have to do on the top panel.
Okay, so then what I do now
seatbelt
is
signs don't work.
Flick it over to ignition start on the middle quadrant.
Yeah, you put that to start and you hit the switches up.
Well, you do them one at a time, don't you? Oh, I can hear something.
If you look at the middle
I can hear
screen,
something.
that's the engines revving.
Oh my God, I've done it. I can hear something.
Turn off power.
What I'm going to have to do is keep doing that every so often so I can learn that.
You have got the checklist in here for that.
Yeah, you have, but guess what?
What?
I didn't want to go through the checklist. I want to. That was quite simple because it's default, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I end up buying the proper A320s, I'll
more
learn
advanced.
it, you know, button by button, if you get what I mean. Good evening, one and all. Andy, hello, good afternoon, and welcome.
Once the engine's fully started, you put your starter switch back to normal.
Yeah, moment. I'm just gonna. I've just put the other one on.
And then you say, you're ready-ish.
Right, before you go any further with yours, sir, you know when you're overheads,
Yeah.
have you on the left-hand side as you look up where the all the switches are, right near the top, you've got the ADIRS switches.
Yeah.
Have you got them on nav?
Yeah, they're already set to nav.
They're normally off on default.
Yeah,
Nope,
they're set to nav.
they're always the default aircraft. DevX, in the basic one without the mod update patch, that's already set to nav.
I haven't got the mod update patch, so they're already set to nav.
I haven't got the mod update on mine because it doesn't work.
Ew. Yeah.
The new one, so
3.1.
Yeah, the performance one I had, I took it off.
Yeah, because they recently released a 3.1 update patch.
That actual image there looks very good. I kind of like that image.
Take it.
Let's just
take a
get
snapshot.
me out of the way. I don't think F11 will work. Yeah, it does. Wonderful. I like that. Let's get rid of that as well, and then do it again. Yeah, I like that image. That's very good. Looks kind of airportish.
Airportish. There
oh
it
no!
is.
Look at this.
What? Will you look? What? I've got a delay
The
here.
truck has just run over one of my baggage carts.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that is the first.
Oh my god! Oh, hang on, something's happening. It's level. It's straightened up. Right, okay, let's get back inside and let's get pushbacks and stuff sorted.
Well, before you do the pushback, you need to look at your system and your flight plan.
What have I done? Oh, can I redo it then? Is that what you...
If you go up to where the QNHS is, you will see nav VOR. If you put the switch to plan, your screen will change to a flight plan.
Right, okay, bear with me then.
Oh, by the way, your batteries are still on.
So I need to turn off. So I need to turn the APU off.
Once the engines is off, you can turn off the APU bleed and your external power.
Done.
And your external power switch. That should be off as well.
Yeah, I've done both now. Yeah, done. Okay.
And then your battery 1 and 2 needs to come on.
Where
it says off. Where it says both says off.
Okay, they're done. Oh, I've got a lot to learn. I have, going from default. Gosh.
And then just remember your, taxi lights.
Yeah, I've done all that lot. They're already here, lot.
All right, droves to auto.
On landing lights, taxi lights. Which are the taxi lights?
Yeah, taxi lights. Yeah, should be out. Oops, wrong one. E-ham hype. Some switches won't work. They will say in blah, blah, blah.
I'm just looking at the moment because I can see.
Yeah, your taxi lights are, as you're looking at them, the those long-handled ones. It's a switch to your right of them.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it now. I can see it now.
The big knobs.
So set no taxi light. There we go.
The sexy, good-looking knobs.
They need to go off.
Right.
Right. Okay. So you mentioned something to me about this going on to the flight plan. So
Yeah, you go where the autopilot panel is, and you will see a switch, and you turn it to plan.
wonderful.
And then if you look at your main screen in front of you, you will see the flight
green
plan
arrow.
route. And it should, well, tell you that you're literally at EHAM at the moment.
Yeah, it says I'm at EHAM. That's right. It's a circle, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm at EHAM, northeast. Never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, that's fine. FDs need to go on as well.
yep, FD's correct.
Everything else I can set as when I'm in the air, can't I? Well, I
Yep.
can set the altitude. It says it's 5,000. This is P3Dᴴᴰ. Hello, how are you? Now, on this particular airport, is there an actual altitude limit that you have to stay at before you can go to? Do you get what I mean?
No, time you get up to 5,000, you're literally 10 miles away anyway.
Consumers. Have you ever heard that one, CT? I learned that at school to do with and it was always never eat shredded wheat, north, east, south, and west. That's how I learned, the polar bloody whatever they call them. So what I need to remember now is on this one, you click down to engage anything, don't you?
Yeah, when there's a dot next to it, that means the autopilot's doing it. When there is
But
not
I want the autopilot to do it though.
when the dot is not next to it, it means you're doing it yourself.
So when you can see the digits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna.
So what you can do is set it up to whatever altitude that you want, and then just off-click it.
Okay, so if I set it to altitude, if I go for 20,000 to start with, and then click it, like that. Decrease vertical. So we want it to go up at...
That will do it automatically. That you don't have to touch that.
Don't you?
No, when you take off and you select your altitude hold and off click it, the Airbus will just go up automatically, and it will keep going up.
Never ever stream wait.
The only time when you want to adjust it if you think you're going too high, climbing too high, or you're climbing too low.
This is good for me. So the speed at the moment was set to nothing, so I'm going to set it at 250 because that's below 10,000 to start with. Oh, I love the clicks in this. I've turned that up nice.
The clicks, the clicks, and the clicks.
So we'll go to 250 and then click down, don't I, to engage it?
Up.
It says engage select airspeed mode.
You need to click down.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Push in means the autopilot's active, and pushing up means you engage it.
Oh, sorry. Right, so now it's on the dots. Engage, manage speed mode. Engage, select airspeed mode. They all do the same thing.
I'm watching delay.
I'm sure I clicked down because it says engage selected.
Yeah,
airspeed
down.
Mode.
Yeah, down.
Right.
That's
so now I've got to do it again and click down. I thought I clicked down to do it manually, and then up is auto. I'm sure it is. So then if I click down, there we go. That's engaged. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'll see it when I'm up. What death ride are we on today? Well, we are going. We are going over to. Where are we going over to? Stockholm.
Yep, that's correct.
We're going over to Stockholm. Can I have a get out of jail free card to say one vulgar politic comment? Yes, go on then. You'll get hit by the bot, but go on, say it. I don't mind. Just say it. Just say it. CD, just say it. I don't mind. Head and hold, I'll do when we get to the actual runway. Right, okay, guys, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to have a push back.
I need a what you call it, a glass.
Oh, I'm on the opposite side of the building to you, sir.
Oh, hang on a second then. Thank you, Danny. Don't think the camera will zoom up that far. And I still need Empire. Oh, yeah, I can see you. You're in the same skin.
Easy jet, yes.
Yeah. I need Empire to teach me how to use this drone and set it up one day, Empire.
Yeah, a lot of people found out it's easier is to use your Xbox controller just to do the drone.
Yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I mean. I want you to help me set it up one day.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Trump has coronavirus. I know that. Trump has coronavirus.
Oh, that's been on the news for
He'll
ages.
get it as bad as Boris. Do you know something? Detail. Hello, how are you, sir? What's been going on? What's been going on over here, guys, is that they all seem to think it's some kind of a stint. Yeah, they all seem to think it's some Mr. and Mrs. Zippy. Hello.
Okay, I'm on pushback.
Right, I'm checking fuel. About pushback.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, I'll be all right. Right, so let's do this then. Let's just get things sorted. ATC. Shipple clearance, ground services. There we go. I can't do ground services until I turn my engines off.
Yeah, you have to turn the engine off.
You can. No, you can on this one.
What you can do is go Shift P and it does it for you anyway.
No, I've done through the ground services with engines running. It's let me do pushback.
Huh. Well, that shouldn't.
Oh, request IFR clearance.
Yeah, it's GSX that won't let you do it with engines started, isn't it?
Yeah, but usually in real life, you have to have your engines off as you're pushing back. In real life, anyway, because of hazards and the safety.
Right, can I tell you something?
Right,
Just in real friggin' life.
Yeah. I know, right? So just do it anyway. Who cares?
I want to see if it'll let me.
Then I find with GSX, as soon as they start pushing back, they choose to start the engines anyway.
Yeah, they do.
In
As
the middle
soon
of
as they start
pushback,
pushback, yeah. And then it has a good engine start.
Yeah.
Right, ground services. Oh, God, why won't it let me? It won't let me push back, though.
What? It should do.
Even when I click, it says, go back to clearance. When I click ground services, I'm getting, do I have to log into one of these channels?
You have to tune into the ground.
Log into anyone.
I've done it. Request pushback.
Yep. Although it gives you all those options for different ground services, it doesn't matter which one you take in this. Right, I've pushed back and turned, so I'll just sit here and wait until everybody else is ready.
Why does your in-game voice sound like teenage boy band frontman whose balls haven't dropped yet? How would you know that, for a start? Oh my gosh.
Good lack of taxiing. It's going to take ages to taxi.
If I take that off.
It is, isn't it?
Is it nose to the right you want, don't you?
Whichever you're going, of course.
No, what I found out with this, when it says steer aircraft to the left.
I've done it right. I've got it right.
Yeah,
Mr. Shy, hello!
I was just going to comment that whichever way it says left or right, that's the way you're telling it which way you want the tail to go.
That's right, yeah, I've noticed that, and you have to be looking at the plane, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I did work that out in the old ones when we used to use GSX.
Yep. Classic GSX.
Who else is pushing back?
I've already pushed out. I've turned and ready for taxi, but I've not started taxiing as yet.
Well, there's been a collision on the pushback.
Well, not on my side, there hasn't.
There is here.
Who is that then?
On your side.
It could be an AI.
I bet
No.
it's detail. It's detail.
50s. The 250s.
Oh yeah, the 250s.
Turn more and snap the landing gear on.
NTSB's on its way over to you guys.
Yeah, we've got request. Right, so go back to clearance.
Right, I'm going to start making slow moves round because obviously I'm going to come round to near the other side of the building, the way you're going anyway.
You all got different runways. Classic.
I can't even remember what runway it's given me.
No, 50 and I are on opposite sides of the building.
Oh, okay. I'm taking
Runway
runway 6.
27 it's given me.
It's given me runway
27.
Yeah, that would give me runway 27. Yep.
Runway 6 hype.
You always get a different runway then.
I picked it because it was closer to me.
Looks like they finally fixed the weather. Oh, does it? Looks like they finally fixed the weather and the wind. Info not showing. But they've fixed the sensitivity, haven't they, Empire?
Yeah, they have.
Yes.
And brake, and then they break something and go side. Yeah. That's the case. They fix something and break the other.
That's
What
normally what.
Yeah, what they've also done, they've adjusted the braking on aircraft to try and resemble real life stopping distances.
Even the
Can I ask where I'm going without GSX follow me?
Yeah, you should have. Have you not got the
Just follow.
taxiway signs on?
I've turned them off.
Oh.
Let me just put the brakes on. 1 second. Put them back on.
But you're going to runway 27, aren't you?
Yeah, but where are you?
Well, I'm the other side of the building, so I'm just going to come round.
No, I'm gonna put them settings back on because that's gonna help me a great deal. Navigation, traffic, traffic. Is it traffic nameplates?
No, it should be taxiway, whatever.
Oh, that's that great big bloody what you call
The
it?
blue light arrows, yeah.
Where do you find that one then? In
be
miscellaneous or flight model?
Let me just have a look at it. I've got to try and remember where it is. Under general. General.
what is this? Right.
I'll put the nameplates on anyway. Do I need to put that? I'll put the nameplates on. Assistance and nav. Alright, thank you. Options. Apply and save. Assistance and nav. Thank you. Navigation. Oh, it's here, look.
Yeah, taxi ribbon.
Taxi ribbon. Yeah,
Taxi ribbon, yeah.
Just doing my checks.
Still not showing up.
Have you confirmed your taxi? Requested taxi and confirmed it?
I'm doing it now. I've put request pushback, I've done that. Request jetway connection, and then it says go back to clearance. Go back to clearance, request taxi IFR, there we go. Do you know what annoys me about that is the size of the bloody blue thing. They should have made it something quite, just smaller.
Even if it just painted your taxi line a different dark colour.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, that is. I acknowledge taxi clearance. Right, we're off.
Oh, this is such a big airport. What the flip?
It's massive. Thank you very much for that detail.
It's so massive that it's taking a lot longer for flipping passengers, my flipping cargo to get here and there and all over the place. I mean, at least I got my donuts.
It's all good.
It's all good. Da 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 da
That's all
da.
I ever say, though, isn't it?
Be happy.
That's all I say. It's all good.
Just enjoy the airport as you're taxiing.
It's a lovely airport, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the busiest, but it's the massive airport in Europe.
It's the largest.
Yeah, you're thinking about it, it's got like how many runways? 6? 6 runways, give or take.
Trying to get the speed right.
Oh, I can see you, sir, just off in the distance slightly.
Just trying to keep the throttle right so it keeps its speed.
Be happy, da 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 da. It feels good to be not happy. Do 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 do. So Devix, have you fixed that and you found your home place from last night?
How long
No,
until
no,
you...
I haven't been on it yet, since.
Oh,
I couldn't, until you're the largest stream in the Midlands, it's going to take me forever. Although I'm still impressed because my last video, the one VOD that I put out, 180 odd views it got. The others have been getting like 200 and 300, so they don't like the scrap mechanics so much.
Hello.
we do in a way.
Well, we like it, but I'm just thinking the viewers don't really like it so much. Although it's just weird how they're getting all them views.
Yeah.
I don't understand where all them views are coming from, guys. I've got no idea.
That's me and Empire keep doing the repeat watching of it.
Yep.
Well, somebody is, because I just don't get it. What makes me laugh is how comes your colour looks different to mine?
In what
My
way?
what?
The colour of your actual skin
Maybe
looks
because he's in
more
the shade.
orange than mine.
Maybe because he's in the shade.
No, yeah, it could be the way the sunlight's catching from the angle you're looking at it.
Probably, but Mr. Kevlar!
No, because your shade of orange looks the same from to me.
Okay, it's just me. I'm probably colourblind.
Yeah, it's 50 seeing shades of grey.
Maybe it's the in-flight. You know what? Stop it.
Don't crash now.
The Foxtrot Indigo Foxtrot Tango Yankee reporting entering the runway. Please make sure there is nothing on approach as I have just hit the end of the runway. Clear? That was me talking to the A320 tower.
There it is.
Do you want me to hold you so you can go?
Hello.
No, I'm holding for you.
No, because that means I'm going to take off first.
No, you're on the main taxiway. You've got preference. You're the
Yeah,
main
he's going to
taxiway.
take off first, ladies and gentlemen. No
I'm not
excuses.
taking off first.
Yep, yep.
ATC told me to hold short of traffic.
For God's sake.
Maybe
Oh,
Detail
wait.
50 will take off first. Well,
I've got a puncture. I've got to wait for the puncture repair.
no excuses. No flipping excuses,
That's all right,
my
'cause
man.
your punctured wheel will get repaired a lot quicker than my two falling off engines.
Do you know something, Scott? Honest and truthfully, I don't know what's going to happen tonight, and I kind of don't.
Crash, crash, crash.
You think you're just as bad as everybody else now, aren't you?
Maybe.
Well, at least I'm using the right software.
There it is.
Have you noticed how green the grass looks? I went into the settings and turned some things down. Just literally turned them off because there's a setting in the grass that makes it look dead bright, and if you turn it off, it makes it look green.
Be interesting when they add seasons.
Oh,
The
that'd
sim.
be lovely. That.
That's what they're working on too.
Can I get a one-way ticket to paradise? No, you cannot, Mr. And CT.
You get one
Get rid
ticket.
of that.
You get one ticket to hell, which is a crash.
Snowman, hello, how are you?
One way
Hello,
ticket to
hello.
heaven.
Yep. One.
I'm behind you.
I don't want to go first. I've still got to work out how to do this. Goddamn friggin'. Well, thank you yourself. Well, I'm stressed now. I was alright when we started the stream, but I'm stressed now. God damn.
We like to see how you cope under pressure.
They've gone and put me in first takeoff, and I never take off first.
Maybe.
Never.
I said we're going to start playing Queens under pressure every time you take off first now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under pressure. trying again, and this is Friday, night game. Under pressure. To be honest, I don't think I'm under pressure. I think what I need to do is fly this thing a lot more, learn how it works, and how it stays up in the air.
He's under pressure from us, Devex.
Always.
Yep.
Always.
We like to make a challenge.
But I don't.
Yep.
I hope somebody brings a mod out for this bloody what you call it, and puts either a follow me or GSX might do something.
They are working on it, GSX.
Oh, God,
It will take time. We're looking at 2021 next year. Yep. Even PMDG are looking at doing it too, but it's going to take another 12 months for them to do anything.
I need to get better on all the stuff controls inside myself. Well, you're in the wrong stream, I tell you that now. We are already seeing a layer that we don't crash. A prayer that we don't crash. Oh, okay.
Angel is praying.
I have heard that
Oh,
PMD
yeah,
are considering a 737.
Hello. A free one? I doubt it.
No, I didn't say free. Considering a 737.
Oh, to make it one, to
Yeah.
consider, yeah. I think, yeah.
Well, details already at the runway anyway.
Green Daz, hello, hello.
Yeah, he was there and just vanished. He's
With the in-flight music.
In-flight entertainment.
Frank Sinatra.
can fly away.
That 737
Oh,
Devex will probably be
oh.
about £150.
Big details, sim crash.
Oh, flip. Again.
Racing Gotta. Hello, hello, hello. Right, okay, I'm going to go straight onto the runway where it was before. Runway 27, yeah.
Good luck when you take off.
Music is, his music is okay, but only in elevators.
Right, I am all
You got
set
that damn
ready.
straight, CT. Well, Devex and I will just pick another runway and take off. So, there.
Alright, better let ATC know I'm ready.
Devex, you said it wrong. Making sure ATC is... You ready?
Right, ATC, shippo. You ready?
Right, okay, so what do I do now?
Landing lights?
Request takeoff clearance. They're already on, leave me alone. Oh dear God, why am I not looking forward to this? Right, I think I'm alright with the mode like that. It says I'm ready for takeoff.
Flaps check.
Oh my good God. I'm checking everything. 20,000, that's it. I'll do it all when I'm in the... Oh, flaps! God damn!
I just said flaps.
Alright.
It should be flaps 2 for takeoff on this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flaps 2, yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to be a skill pilot and do flaps none.
Well, you can do if you get enough speed. I've remembered. Right, okay, boys.
Yes.
This is going.
I'm going to see a crash.
See you in the air.
Okay, it's a save. Well, there would be an option to save soon enough.
Whoa, what happened there? It just shot forward. Everything just shot forward.
Right, I'm going to line up. And wait.
Oh, look
Wait.
at this. Oh, God, what happened here?
What's happening?
It just literally everything shot forward. I managed to rotate just in time. God damn, that was a bad takeoff.
Like the sensitivity's a bit high, isn't it?
Mr. C. Fredrickson, sir.
Hello, Mr. C. How are you, my man?
It's
Good evening,
climbing
Mr.
far
C.
high.
Are you already taken off, have you?
Yeah.
Right, I come and I'm going to do what Empire keep going on about, a rolling start.
First time doing it then, Dev.
No, I've got used to the rolling starts now.
That's good. Get 50
This
to
thing
do it now.
climbs so quick. No, I'm not going to stall it.
It does climb quite quick usually.
Oh, I've got to get the lever in climb, haven't I? 1 second.
Okay, positive climb, gear up.
Laps to 1.
God. Fly. Fly. It's climbing too high, that's the problem.
That looks normal.
No, it's too high.
Usually does climb quite high. It eases off a bit
20.
afterwards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
AP on. AP1 is on, so you can follow the flight path.
Wow, still need flaps at this height.
You need AP1 on, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to do it in a second. AP1's on.
And it should turn itself.
Is going to stall and drop out of the sky. No, because I'm going to overspeed now, Loggie's telling me. Right, I'm overspeed. Why overspeed?
Your flaps.
Have you gone back to CL mode as well?
I've done it, thanks for that.
It's your flaps, that's why.
Yeah, it's sorted now. I need to learn all this.
Yeah, I'm getting the overspeed
Look
now
at
as
the
well.
Yeah,
quality
if you-
of that, boy.
What's the speed saying, Dev?
Look at the quality of that.
Mine has just gone. Well, it's only just gone up to over 260, but
Yeah, it's your flaps again. Make sure you got it in CL.
yeah, it's in CL. Just taking me flaps off, and then the speed shot forward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
mine
haven't
is
set
the
your,
same.
you haven't, Devix haven't set his speed up on your autopilot.
I have. It's on the managed mode.
Mine's
Yeah.
just coming down now to the right speed. It's okay, it's all good. Just chill, and we'll get there. While that's doing that, let me just set this as well.
You can set it manual, Dev.
right.
That'd be a little bit easy.
No, I'm sorry. I just brought the throttle back a bit
And
until it dropped down. Then I'll put it back over to
Yeah.
back at the CL once it's dropped below
Yeah.
250.
Hello, Brendan.
that'll give you terrain as well. That's it.
Ken was frozen. Oh,
Right, mine
flip.
seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing now.
Flip.
Yeah.
That is damn typical. Well,
Yeah,
thank you
I'm
for
there.
mentioning it.
Oh, look at the- look at this. I
Webcam
love
height
this.
is stopped working. Let me go into properties.
That looks so nice.
I'm back.
It looks
back.
so nice.
I'm back. Thank you for saying that. I don't know why the cam was. I don't know how long it was like that for. What the flip? We're still waiting for passengers to board.
I'm just coming up to 15,000 feet. Going
See,
to
I-
20.
ATC told me to go to 7,000.
Okay.
Well, better do what it does.
I set mine, didn't I? You might fly over my
Chinatown.
homeland. Yeah, hopefully.
Right. Who let the dogs out? Woof,
I
woof,
need to
woof.
work out. I need to work out what servers we're all on, by the way. I'm on North Europe.
Captain, the
Okay,
cabin
well,
is
I'm
secure.
the same
All
as I can see
passengers
you, so
are
I must be on
aboard.
the same
I
server.
can't see anybody at the moment. Probably
Yeah,
not
I'm
too far.
slightly behind you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, hang on. Oh no. Don't see Dev. I see detail.
Oh, yeah, right. No, I'm a lot lower than you at the moment. I'm still at 7,000.
Oh, okay. I can see detail. He's just coming up to 10,000. So I need to turn these off. Something's happened to my plane. I've got no display.
Oh, flip.
What happened?
You have to restart. Flip.
What?
It's a bug.
What? You tell me that now?
That is a
It's flying.
look at your blank screen for the blank screen in front of you.
Yeah.
And look at the switches next to it, and you will see two switches that will.
Oh my God! What bug is that?
Does any of those switches move?
Yeah, I've done it. It'll come back on.
Yeah, there we go. And then for the autopilot.
The autopilot's okay. It's on.
Yeah, but the light is very dim, isn't it?
No, the light's fine.
Right,
Okay.
I know what it is, but I can't even zoom in with my mouse now.
Release parking brakes.
Now, Devin's got problems.
Release parking brakes.
Zoom view, mouse up, mouse there.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Mine should do it all automatically anyway, so that's fine. God damn. Just keep going, screw it, and don't need it.
Yep.
Well, that's crazy. I'm at 20,000 feet, so I'm at my cruising altitude now. That is ridiculous, honestly.
Wow. Don't know why it does that. No idea.
I know. Oh, hang on, increase brightness. That's fine. That wasn't working earlier on. That increased brightness. The speaker one don't work anyway. Coolest thing about Microsoft is all I have to do is click on your name and I input everything. Oh, okay, yeah, altitude is coming on the board. Oh, yeah.
You still got that issue, Dev?
Yeah, it won't zoom in on the middle mouse button anymore.
Whip.
And it's down to it in the settings, because I've just checked it. But I can move the mouse around and all that and view that way, just can't zoom in. What's the...
It's telling me to go down on it. I might... No, that's not me. I'm E...
Right, no, I've got no controls on the...
Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Alright.
No, I'm EG1123. So, oh, it's telling me to descend. It's telling me to descend by 7,000 feet.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Why?
ATC, I don't know why. Like another world in their planet.
Connection lost to the internet.
Okay, so that means it...
God's
Let's
sake.
go to 13. What the hell? I'm doing it now.
Unlocking gear.
Your stream looks good, yet you got connection lost.
Yeah.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed.
Okay. You might come back on if you just wait a bit.
No, there's... Yeah, no, connected.
I don't know what mine's doing.
Just shut up, ATC, will ya?
Oh boy. It's Friday flight night. You guys got issues.
Alright, no, I think... Right.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right.
I think this is to do with the actual, because level...
One I can't see him's over there.
Well, mine's not descending. Yeah, mine's not descending.
Is it?
Right. I can't get no controls because my mouse won't let me turn anything. None of the dials or anything.
The next thing you
Can you climb?
Now, yeah, you bugger.
No, I
You
can't even change the dials or
trying to
anything.
go down, Minnie, you damn
Hang
friggin'.
on, 50. Can you actually climb? Would it work if you climb?
1 second. If I go to 21 and then just try that. It won't do anything.
So you can't climb or descend.
1 second. I can try anything you like.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
Oh,
with my
hang on,
phone.
I think I know what it might be. If I click that and then do that. Right, it's me.
There we
Okay,
go.
I've got to learn this plane, it's me.
what's the keyboard command to zoom in and out then, Dev?
No,
Minus.
that's not going to do nothing because my mouse will not turn any dials on.
It is.
The mouse will not let me turn any dials on the autopilot panel or anything. It will let me look around the cockpit left and right, but that's all it will do. I've unplugged the mouse and replugged it back in.
Have you tried a different camera angle, like changing the camera position from the camera drop-down menu option?
I only get that problem when I use Track.io.
No, I can't even zoom in and out on the external.
Oh boy.
Is this what?
Well then I've got, well obviously,
I like how it uses real maps to make the cities. That's what draws me to the game. The realism. That's what sold the whole sim.
yeah,
No man.
Yeah,
It did.
if it
Honestly,
works
that's what sold the
properly.
whole sim. The only thing that sold this sim is the fact that it's using Bing Maps. So I'm now descending to 13,000 feet.
the other issues, all the bugs.
But I don't know why.
That's why I went with P3D. The only other option, Dev, is a restart. It's bad.
No,
That is-
this-
Maybe
this is
clear
really-
off.
This is
I'll tell
really
you that now.
putting me
Clear
off.
off.
Go.
You can clear off. You see a lot mini me. He's a pod, really. Watch for ice. Yeah, you're right there. Let me see if I can get those put on. I'm not high enough at the moment, though, to be honest. Even at that altitude, I had ours at 25. Yeah, I'm not. I'm at 13, so I think that was over here somewhere. I did see that button.
Well, Devix has got to restart. I'm still taxiing.
Oh, so you ain't even taken off yet?
No, not yet. I'm taxiing now. It took me all this time to load the passengers and the cargo on, and it's going to take me
Yeah, I
weeks
thought
to
you
taxi
were.
now. For God's sake.
There we go. My plane's doing something, I can hear it. I want to make sure I'm in climb. No, yeah, I'm in climb still, yeah. Yeah. A couple of rows up. Let me just set this camera right and I'll go a couple of rows up.
I'm just going to see how I get on with restart flight rather than restart the sim.
You're going to load up in the sky or at a gate?
No, back in the day, I just done restart flight.
Where's the icing on this Empire?
I'm looking at the top. You will see a switch called icing. It will be next to the dome light above the seatbelt sign. Where the seat-
Seatbelt signs here.
Yeah, it's just above. You will see.
Oh, there
you
we
see
go,
it.
that one there. Ice. It don't work.
It don't?
Set dome light, and it's set. Is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's good. I can't see the thing. Zoom in. You got seat belt, overhead supplies, anti-ice. Is it just a button or a?
It's a switch that you lift up. This one button switch. It's not like a knob.
How come I didn't see it?
But I believe I think the switch doesn't work. I've got a feeling it doesn't work in that.
I don't see it anyway. Third row. 1, 2, 3.
Right. It's now let me have some restart flight. So
Above beacon and strobes. Turn on wing anti-ice. There we go. It's on. Thank you, guys. You see? Yeah, it's there. Look, yeah. Thank you. Well, I'm still up. I'm surprised about that. Now it wants me to go to. It's still telling me to descend. Well, hold on a minute.
Descend?
It wanted me to descend, right? It wanted me to descend by 7,000 feet, and I was at 20, right? That should give me 13,000 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
It wants me to go to 7,000 feet, not descend by 7,000. Oh, come on.
yeah,
Why?
because that's what he gave me originally was 7,000 feet.
That's not right, though.
Right. So let's see if I get better luck this time.
That's not right, though. Unless, because I did ask the question, didn't I? Is if it's got a restriction. Because some airports have, if I'm reading it correctly, it wants you to fly. Yeah, I'm reading it right. It wants you to go to 7,000 feet. I get that. So it must have a restriction.
Yeah, but you're miles away from the airport now.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it don't make sense, does it?
You should
Because
be
normally,
climbing
it's like
towards 26.
Most of them have a restriction of 6,000 feet until you clear part of the runway, then you can start climbing. But I don't get this. It's working now anyway. I'm descending. Shut up, mate. I'm descending.
Right. Let's go back there.
I'm descending. It's all good. At least you get to see the scenery. Yay!
Right. Back in the taxi again.
What you could have done was you could have. I'm direct. Oh, I should have gone direct then, shouldn't I, to be honest, detail. What you could have done, Deb, you could have just spawned directly, couldn't you?
Yeah, but that would have been no good if my controls weren't working. If the mouse wasn't letting me turn the dials.
Oh, I'm shocked they are having a big plane like that.
Is it working now?
Thank you, because I would be. I don't get that at all. I expected to just go straight to 20,000 feet and just keep flying. You know what? 7,000 feet, I'm going to ask for request altitude increase. Let's see what it does. So let's go for another. I've got to work out what I'm at. If he wants me to go to 7, another 7's 14. Look at that. Now it.
Now it wants to go back up, doesn't it?
There it is.
Wants me to go to 46,000 feet. No,
Classic.
something's not right here. Something's not right. Something is not right, guys. Oh, I get what's going off. Right, I've got to work this out in my head. 7, 2. Right, so that's going to put me at 7,000 feet. So I've got to decrease by at least 20,000 feet to get the right. Okay. Decrease by 10. That's put me at 36. I can only do it in 10s.
Right, just start me taxiing again, guys.
You had to choose low altitude. Yeah, I choose high altitude when I first set the plane up. Right, okay, I'm fine. Oh, I'm going back out. Right, what's going to happen here then is this, right? It's going to take me to 7,000 feet, and then it will tell me to go to 26,000 feet. Because it says, descend, maintain 7,000. Right, thank you. Now it's telling me to go to 13, which is what I want. I think it's a height restriction, guys, that's what it is. It's got flight restrictions on it. That's what this airport's got. You were saying something to me, Empire, about this light looking low.
Yeah, underneath, you see where the auto brake system are?
Yeah.
At the top, you will see two very dark knobs.
I've got it. Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, you just turn them up. It can be orbiter here, but they're there.
Oh, guess what? My light's gone off again.
Oh, well, just turn the lights back on again.
That's weird. That's a bug. That is a crazy bug. It keeps turning my, yes, I'm bloody cocked.
They should have called this bug simulator.
No, I don't think it's that bad of an issue. And I really don't. I just think it's, you know, you're going to get bugs anyway.
Bug simulator.
Yeah, some gets bugs, it's got an infestation of them.
No, it's not that bad. Come on. Right, so I can turn the speed up now to 300.
Well, I'm up. In climbing.
Right, I'm taxiing.
It's saying that I've got, oh, not bad, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I'm learning. I love it when I'm learning.
Even if it's a bug.
It's not that bad of a bug though. Come on, guys. You let things bother you too much. It's not that bad of a bug. Right, I'm now coming to 13,000 feet. I'm going to try and turn this to see if it... No, it doesn't affect that. That's weird. But yeah, look, these will get done out. I see myself well ahead. You are well ahead, detail. You're at 31,000. Right, now I can go to flight. Now I can go to 2005. Let's just move this properly so you guys can see what I'm messing with. There we go. Right, 25. Hit the button. Let's go.
Devin's speeding.
I'm not speeding at all.
Right, wonderful. It's working. Laps are all off. Everything seems fine. FDs are on. Heading's all fine. We're following the magenta line. Great. Here we go. Look, guys, we're following the magenta line. Absolutely perfect. Go. We are heading to Stockholm.
No, we've left Stockholm.
We're going to Stockholm.
Go. Open the map up. There we go. So we're doing absolutely fine, boys. Right, so I don't need that for a while. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that. You guys can see the world from a high. Let's get rid of my fat face. I'm going to nip to the ladies. If the plane crashes, I'll blame Empire.
Nay! Really? Got to be reset again.
What's that?
Oh, the chem one. That's easy fix, mate. There we go. A bit windy up here, isn't it?
I don't know, on the ground.
Yeah. It's very windy on the ground, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, back at the runway.
Yeah, I'm coming up to 15.
I'll tell you what happened the other day on my sim. Yeah.
What's that?
It did?
The first time. I think I told you, didn't I?
Oh, well, Flight Sim, yeah.
It literally just crashed. For the first time ever since I've been playing it. So guys, if things do disappear, it will be the sim. Trying to clear my throat. So right, I am now reaching 25,000 feet with detail right in the distance. Look at that little boy.
Whoop whoop!
Where's Mini-Reap anyway?
No idea.
What time setting have you got your sims on, guys? I'm behind you. Oh!
Right, I'm rolling again.
I don't see DevX either. Where is
No,
everybody?
I'm at the restart.
Right, Stig again.
No.
Right, Stig Raider's behind me.
Yeah,
Right, I've taken off.
I'm using P3D. Don't get any issues.
But I don't see.
Come up to 20.
I don't see Mini-Me.
Maybe he's inside of you.
Details in front. It says you say you're behind me. Where? Oh, there he is. Put it this way, I can actually see your lights and everything. Oh right, so you're just climbing. I can see him now. Don't get don't you dare. Right? Don't I'm pointing at the wrong one. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
What's that?
Come and fly right alongside me. Mini-Me, I know what he's like. Yeah, slowly climbing. I'm leaving the earth, never coming back. Oh God, don't stop trying to tease me. I think that's another, trying to get some nice picture moments. There we go. What happened there?
All in the run, sitting at the table.
We're still climbing. It's a wonder they didn't do what the actual Airbus does. You know when you click that plate that comes out at the front, even though it is default.
What, the food tray?
Yeah, because on the
I can do it.
On the other one, you can click it and it comes out. I know, Empire, please. We know you can do it because you've got bloody P3D, which that Airbus does it. But it's a wonder when you look at what they've done for this, even for a default, and they've made more buttons work. Open map in flight game crash. Somebody, oh, did you use V? What's the key to open the map in the game? Is it V?
Don't do it.
Yeah, somebody has said that does crash the
I have
sim.
some
That's
drink
why
for you,
I
Captain. Here you are.
clicked mine out. If you click it out, default mode, yeah, leaves right. Yeah, I know that detail. But don't click, never click map.
Shouldn't be bugged in the first place. What made it broken?
I've got no idea.
Like it was working before. It wasn't bugged before the last update.
On steady. STD. Forgot to tell me about that. That needs to go to STD.
You should have known that by now.
You know something, you'll never ever ever do it wrong with the Empire. So when I go for the ILS on this one, I don't have to do anything, do I? Just click.
You click the ILS.
Let me explain to you then. That's how people the ILS button, and then you hit the approach if you're.
Yeah, correct.
That should do it, shouldn't it?
Correct.
Right, now climbing to 21,000.
Just make sure you know what runway you're landing at.
Well, it will tell me anyway, won't it?
It should be already programmed into the system anyway.
I go into the flight plan for that, don't it?
Yeah, you just go up and down with the arrows. It will say ESA.
Oh, that's it. But is it perf or initial? Which one is it? Is it the which screen is it?
You go into the flight plan, go down to ESSA, and then select that.
Right, above 10,000, landing lights on.
It don't say anything in it.
Arrival.
It don't say anything in it.
You need to select arrival.
Okay. All right. Flight plan.
Yep.
ESS.
Yep.
That's airways. Arrival. Sorry, it's just is at the top. Oh, and you can pick the ILS depending on what we're making to.
Correct.
All right. Can I not do that now?
Yep.
What are you coming in on?
For me, it's going to be 8. No, 26. Sorry, 26.
26.
Yeah, runway 26.
ILS 26, there we go. Let's take that as well then.
And just click insert.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Well, if it don't work, I can blame Empire anyway.
Yeah. Once you've done that, if you click your RAD nav button next to flight plan, it'll show you the ILS is already set for you then.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. Oh, hang on. 109.90. That's the frequency it's saying. 109.90.
That's the frequency, correct.
So the ILS is set then, yeah?
Well, I've got 110 for ILS 26.
So, hang on, say that number again, Dev.
11010. ILS 26, that's what's in the radio nav page, and I put in.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
ILS. Yeah.
110, yeah, heading 252, isn't it?
Around about, yeah, I've got 256.
I'll work my yes, arrival. 26.
Have you got? It does say ILS 26, doesn't it?
Yeah. And insert. You hit insert, don't you?
Yep.
Insert. Right. Then go to nav. Yeah, and it's done it now for some reason.
Yeah.
It says I-26 11010.
Yeah.
Well, that took time to update.
Well, that's weird because I did click it last time, the same as
Yeah.
I've done, but via Nilu. Okay. Okay.
Going at flight level 260.
And come up to 30,000.
I'm at 21,000 at the moment. And climbing for a speed for 320.
Yeah, that's what speed I'm doing.
And I'm actually on the magenta line.
I am exactly on the magenta line.
I'm following the
Right.
waypoints.
Yeah, well, the waypoints disappear as you go across, don't they? Well, the blue, the line disappears as you go past them.
Yeah, it changes colour each time you go past a waypoint.
Okay, right, so we're getting there. Very slowly. Details at 38. Whoa.
Yep, these aircrafts can do 39,000.
Yeah, they can, but then I have to start thinking way ahead when to descend, don't I? Well, this was.
Well, you're well in front because I can't see your names anywhere at the moment.
I can see detail. Minimeep's going to be down here somewhere. Yeah, Minimeep's right behind me. Same altitude, keeping his distance. Where is Empire? Where are you?
I'm coming up to waypoint Wellgo.
Yeah, but he won't show up in here, will he?
Oh no, he won't. Will it? Sorry.
I'm heading up Wellgo.
Okay,
That's the next waypoint from me. Basically, I'm over water.
Yeah, I am.
I'm literally far behind on water.
A waypoint called Weldo. These aren't set the same, are they? Obviously.
No, I'm onto the waypoint EEL. E-E-L.
Oh God, you've literally. Yeah, I can see where you are. I can see you. Yeah, you're there. Your next one's Sampu.
That's it.
And you've got Nimdu. Yeah. So I'm actually coming up to old IP, which is like me, old IP.
Your IP is old.
That's definitely me.
Your ETA?
Old IP, when you get there, you have to switch the dial up.
Let me just see if I can work that one out, Empire, because you've given me it, but I've never. How do I work me? Here we go. Well, it says, according to, it might be doing it by waypoint, but it's got 70 minutes past 1.
That is the time of the sim right now.
Right, so if that's the time with the sim right now.
To look at how many miles of distance you've got left, you look at your FMC module, and it will say distance. Or mass has gone
right.
dead.
I can't work that yet, I'm not that advanced.
I've got 644
Yeah.
miles.
Oh, hello! Well, I
According,
started my weekend, so it's a bit premature to ask me a question like that. I'm sorry for missing the message first one, but hello from my holiday.
that's according to me FMC, but according to the route I've got in set by Fly Live, it's only 571 nautical miles.
Oh, mine's 526 then. 526. Destination 644 on that one.
That's total. 644 is the total distance you've got left.
Yeah, that's right. So that's the total distance. Yeah.
And I've got 557.
Oh, right, okay. But I'll another
50?
644.
See, mine seems exactly the same.
Oh.
And I'm behind you, so
Oh, for God's sake. Stupider. 644 is the total distance from the start where you're taking off from.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So looking at this on the last waypoint before we touch down, it's 526. So that
Yeah.
kind of would make
Yeah,
sense.
so it makes sense. 526.
But how you work the timer, we should have started the timers, shouldn't we? You start your clock, because your clock here, the clock here is what you're supposed to click, isn't it?
Yeah,
And it'll tell you how long you've been in the air.
yeah. How long
Kinda
have you been
sounds
swimming
about
for?
Right, you said you've been in the air for 1 hour 15 minutes, according to this, at the bottom. It's 11:16. It's counting 11:16, and it's counting up. I need to. I'm going to get a thing on how to understand this, because I see a lot of people start this.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never used the clocks in planes when I've flown.
I think it's mainly how long you've been flying. I think.
I'm using a bit of a software called Fly Life, which I have up on the other screen.
Yeah.
And that gives me, I mean, obviously, you set it up your route and all that. 622 nautical mile flight. I've got 557 miles to go. 1 hour 21 time to go.
Okay.
I'll drop you a link for that if you like.
Yeah, please. I'll have a look at that. Does the that don't it don't work with it? You know the Microsoft one that we used to use, the moving map.
Yes. No,
That don't work with it.
I don't think it does. No, I've never tried.
Not yet.
I don't think
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't work.
Because it only connects. I think it only connects to the SIM though, don't it? It's not like a SIM connect or something like that.
No, I don't know because it asks you.
Yeah, you have to run it actually if you run it without having the SIM on, it won't open properly, will it?
No, but I'm sure it does because obviously FSX still has SIM connect, doesn't it?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I might try that sometime, just to see.
Look
Because
how nice
with,
that looks.
with something else, all they did was redirected it, FS Cloud and all that, wasn't it? Or not FS Cloud, the other one. No, Project Fly. You just point to it, the
You
north
point- you
folder,
point
but it still thinks it's FSH you're pointing to, doesn't it, to begin with?
I think so.
Something worth having a look at, I think.
I like how this is looking.
I just like how we've all got the same scenery now.
Well,
Right, let's have a look where the boys are. Details are doing absolutely fantastic. Mini-me's just climbed.
oh my goodness. What the flip?
27,000.
The flip? How can that be possible, you stupid little PC brat?
What's happened?
My,
Come on, Empire, what's going on?
You know I've been talking about my sound that's not working in my head, right?
It's working now.
Yeah, what stupid is, right? I unplugged my USB mouse because it was playing up and I plugged it into a different socket. That's all I
said,
did.
didn't I? I said something was blocking it. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah. I think I've got a power issue with the USB 3.0.
Thank you very much for that to follow, sir.
The flip.
I've just had a generic aircraft pass me with less than probably about half a mile distance at the same flight level.
That wouldn't happen.
No, it wouldn't, would it?
It wouldn't happen. That would be classed as a near miss, and both of you would be reported.
Yeah.
Yeah, in real life, absolutely.
No, both of you would be reported.
Yep.
Because the first thing they do is they look at your airspeed, your airspace, and they'll divert that one. Because they'd have asked you if you could see. First, did you get anything to
They
listen?
finished saying the message. It's about, what, a couple of 100 metres ahead of me, just about to pass me.
I just hope I can land this baby, because it's going to take me, according to this, it's going to take me out. It's going to take me around.
Same for me too.
I'm just checking it with it. Right, it's going to take me around and then bring me back in. So I'll be going past the airport. Are you going to Amsterdam? What?
Nope, we just left there.
Yeah.
So we've just left Amsterdam and we're going to, where are we going again?
Stockholm. Mr.
It's
C's
in the-
house.
The channel, I've got the airport codes and everything in for your Black Cobra. In the title. ESSA, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
ESSA. That's where we're going. If you want to jump into a Cessna or something and take off from a nearer airport, you're quite within your detail. 38. What are you at by it?
I'm at 30. But I am doing 280 knots. In the
You're
time,
doing 28.
280 knots.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying I've got 1 hour and 6 minutes to go.
I didn't do it. That's what happened to me. Oh, they are off. So they're off. That's fine.
I mean, I always last until Dev had to restart. Well, I'm just going to look at today's weather.
I tell you what, I've got this, what's this thing that I use? See if I can get it.
How to shower if you're dead, Sim?
Just gonna try something.
Sure.
I'm trying to think where I put it.
Easy, just go on Steam, type shower if you're dead.
This is what I use, Bob. This, which
Is
tells you where all things are and everything. Can you see it? It's on the screen now.
Oh yeah, I got that on the tablet in the aircraft in the sim itself.
Yeah, I can't do that. So that's what I use as well, which gives you all the... Because we're going to get a lot of bad weather anyway. We're having it now. And this is real weather. As it's happening.
Yeah, windy.com's a good website. Even tells you the QNHN.
Yeah, no, it's really good. And I use that every now and then, you see.
And I integrated it with the plane I'm using, so I don't have to open up
What you
Chrome.
can do, you put URLs in your
Tablet,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I can put YouTube on it or Netflix.
Yeah. Can you get Amazon on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Amazon Prime on it, so when they come in.
I'm like, don't mind me, I'm just watching a program.
Black Cobra, do you have the flight sim? Do you actually have it, but you don't put the mode on live weather? But
So,
you didn't.
What's that you're using?
Say again.
What's that one you're using, sorry?
Right, the site,
Windy.com it's called, Dev.
it's called windy.com.
Have a look at that.
But,
Very windy inside. I think I am
somebody
cooked.
that beats up when you're doing something in there. Yes, but 50! You haven't put the live weather mode on, for God's sake.
Hopefully you
That's
get
not
to
how
destination
do
one
it.
piece. I think
know what,
you are ahead of
I
us.
swear to God, me and you. I don't
Fight,
care
fight,
how
fight,
old
fight.
you are. I don't care. We're definitely going to go. Me and you. Yeah, I got. Oh, wonderful. Because you get all the skins that we're using. They're all free. Right, where's the... Oh, you have to log in to get live weather, because I ain't logging into anything.
Live what? No, you didn't have to log in. No, of course not.
Hold on a second, I've just been told, but you didn't put the mode on live weather right. Is he on about the sim?
Yeah.
Oh, if I put it on live weather, for God's sake, man, I'm not doing that. It's too bad. Look how bad it is.
It'd be cloudy with chance of meatballs. You won't see that. You'd be seeing more cloud than anything else.
Yeah, I got all the liveries. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, that's nice. I just wanted to share that with you. What did they call this storm empire? Can you remember? Was it Hillary? Storm something?
Nasty.
I don't
What?
know.
What did they say there?
Nasty.
There it
All
is.
storms are nasty.
I know that's what I said it.
Nasty.
Back to sleep.
Hey, I haven't woken up.
Yeah, Devix is still in bed.
If they've got it bad here, well,
No, it's probably speed up to 340.
what?
What's the speeds of the wind?
Try and catch up with you.
Coffee, I'm actually looking at bloody wind. Trying to fly a plane, which I'm doing very badly.
We all try to fly a plane. Mini Meeper's trying to take pictures as he's flying by.
I know, he keep putting him in.
Yep.
It's a bugger for that, you know. Look at it. Oh, God. I've just seen him. Yeah, he's above me now, look. He's taking pictures of me, guys. It's a spy plane. Somebody's telling him to back off. Put it this way, he's that close I can even see all his lights and everything.
Do you cease with the pictures or you will be shot down?
That's how close he is.
He's a social media network in the
I'm
BBC.
going to have a chat with Donald Trump and see if he can borrow me his jet fighters to protect me from me. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh.
Oh, his jet fighters
50 had that. The screen just went all black for a second, but Devix had that problem.
Mr. Cornish Gnome, thank you very much for that outstanding host that you keep giving me with the one viewer, which is yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you off course? Are you following the line of death?
Check it now. No, I'm following the magenta line.
Yeah, you're good.
But
Why do you think that?
Detail was in front of me and now he's behind me.
It was...
Yeah, detail. He's gone down to 25,000 feet and he's now behind me. And
he has an issue on his end. He's got an AP bag and he can't select the switches.
Yeah, found that today, Snowman.
Yeah.
The guy that said he would never get
then, is he?
Well,
yeah, I think he fixed it. He probably had to pause his simulator to check his controls.
No, I did all that, but mine still won't have it.
No.
I had to restart the flight again and it sorted it. But it was alright, it's only when I got in the air, it was alright through the bit starting up, getting ready to taxi and then taxiing.
New sim with so much... Nay! I mean, a horse is faster than that.
I really don't think that... I think what people ought to do, and I'm like this, they ought to give them time, give them chance. You think about it, right? Think hard. Think long and hard about what we're saying about this sim, right? It hasn't been out long. It's had quite a few updates, big updates, yeah. And to be fair, we've got to give it a chance. If you look at the first flight sim, it took years to get that right before you can even put mods and all things like that in it. So I just want people to give this a chance. I really do.
Yeah, but we've done 2 international flights, we've flown around for a few hours and whatever. The amount of time we spent in the sky.
We've done quite well, to be honest. How can I find your multiplayer? What you need to do is go to that logo there, which shows your icon, and make sure that you're on North Europe. If you're on North Europe, you'll see it. Okay, just make sure you're on that.
And say you're ready.
See it. And then just say you're ready.
Yep.
I can see details 15 so I'm catching up with you guys.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, overtake 50, Dev.
Well, I'm doing about 340.
Yeah, because my main point is you need to land before 50 lands because we know that 50 is going to do a crash landing.
To give games a chance when they screw with your time and money. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Minnie. I get where you're coming from because this is my opinion, isn't it? So I'm not going to speak to everybody. And I totally agree with you because I'm quite patient at times and things like that. It's only when I get stressed and irritated that things bug me like that. But when I look at this sim and what it's given me, I kind of think I'll give them time before I start going, because I do get irritated when things don't work right. But yeah, you need to give it time. Still thinking about getting this game. Cornish, you would love it.
It's not a
honestly.
game.
Stop it.
It's a sim.
I think,
It's debatable.
I think, to be honest with you, if it comes up, obviously I was going to be far better, but if It's when during the years that they sort of like maintains the what's the word?
Stability, performance.
The attitude that F6 had with neighbours, then yes, it will do, won't it?
Look, they have devoted a lot of time to this and money.
Yeah.
If you look at the amount of money they've made already off the amount of people that have got it, they are definitely going to spend time. £1 on PC, yeah, exactly. It's £1 on Game Pass, but you only get the basic. I think me and Dev have got the deluxe.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
I went with the next pack down.
Great, which you can't grumble. If you've only paid £1 on Game Pass, you shouldn't be complaining about a goddamn thing.
Yep. You got that damn straight.
And if I find out that you are, go to empire.com Twitch and send a complaint to me.
There it is.
Other than that, keep this shut.
P3D hype.
But just word of warning, because I had this probably to remember, if you've got the Game Pass version, but then you buy the higher versions, whether it be from Game or from Xbox or Steam, to remember to uninstall the Game Pass version first.
Unless you get it up from the Game Pass store.
I was a grey black man, and this morning I got up, I got the back to black, which is the moustache, gets rid of all the grey, and I made myself look a little bit more handsome, boys.
Oh, please.
Look at that. Cold dust, get out of it. Get the hell out of here.
Please.
Cold dust, I'll give you cold dust.
I should have some rocket launchers on this aircraft.
If you're going to get this game, tell you something.
He said game again.
Or you crash on the sim.
Plane crash, more likely.
I just love how I get away with putting everything on Ultra and it still runs quite nice. If the game crashes because I'm kind of boot polished, oh no! I've never thought of using that, but I think that works, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that would work. I like my grey in my beard. I have 2 grey streaks also. Yeah, I do like a bit of grey, but if you'd have seen me the other day, I look like a black Santa Claus. It doesn't work. You know mine.
It does work. We've got proof of it.
Think about it. The difference with mine goes completely grey and it shines. So when I've got these bright lights on, it shines. And I was looking at myself in there and I thought, it makes me look, okay, if I do this, you're going to kill it. It makes me look 100 years older than I am. And I thought, no. Let's get rid of it 50, and then I'll let it go. I knew I would start thinking. I just knew. But guess what? It's Friday, which means I'm not at work tomorrow into Saturday. What are the best graphic settings? Ultra.
Yeah, I've got mine on Ultra.
You can run it on Ultra and take off. What did I take off? Graphics. Right, I run everything on Ultra, but there's a setting, which one is it? Light flow, reflection, it's something to do with the grass. Which one did I take off?
To be honest, I think anything I've taken off on mine is the lens bloom.
I took the bloom off. And it made everything go click and go green and look nice. When I put the bloom off, it was shining off everything and made it look grey in different colours. So if you take the bloom off, it makes the actual terrain look more like land. Try and do that, Black Code, and see how you go. Depending on what graphics card you've got, it's going to depend on the settings you want it on. Yeah?
Yeah, what card does he have?
I was just going to ask that.
What card do you have, Cobra?
A 960?
I'm just waiting for mine to go. Enough now, 50. Enough now, 50. FYI, if you click escape, you automatically port. I know that $20 series mine is, yeah, mine's a $20 series as well. So you should be okay on that, Gordon. You should be fine on that. Although, look, I don't want to get into this, but there are people that have got far better graphics cards than me and they're still having issues with the game, so it's not... I think you guys should be okay because you don't actually stream. I think if you're streaming
I can
on
run
the
on.
same PC with the same graphics cards, you will have an issue at some stage.
Well, I don't know, because at the end of the day, I'm only on a the GTX 1080. Mine's all on Ultra, and I'm streaming off the same PC.
What is yours? Is it a 6 gig card? I think it's a 6 gigabyte card.
8.
From, yeah, 8 gig, isn't it? It's the 8, yeah, 1080, something like that, yeah, 8 gig, something like that.
The TI is 11. The TI version is 11 gigs.
Okay in medium and okay on high. That's good then. So good luck to you. You'll be fine with me. Put it on ultra and it crashes. Oh, I shouldn't be like that. He winds me up a lot. The 32 gig. If you've got a 32 gig card, you shouldn't have a problem. €90 on Steam for deluxe bundle. €90.
32 gig card doesn't exist yet.
92 gig, is that an upgrade version from standard though, or
No, that's
was that the full deluxe version?
no, the deluxe version is 120.
Yeah.
So he's going for the middle one now, which is what you got. You've got standard. What have you got? How did you go, Empire?
I got the middle one, middle pack.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a bit standard, premium, deluxe.
I got the deluxe. The next one is deluxe premium.
Oh, we got the deluxe premium.
Yeah. Difference is I don't get a 787.
Was there a 16 gig card? You should have no problem with it. No problem at all. 16 gigabyte card? I don't think there's a game that uses all that. That's got to be good. Standard 70, 90, yeah. Standard is 70, deluxe is 90. Yeah, that's it. We got premium. That's it. Yeah. Thank you for that. Okay. What do you have? I've just got a 10. What's mine? Oh, it's a
10 Super.
60. It's 60 Super.
Oh, by the way, 16 gigabyte doesn't exist. The highest is 11 gigs for the 2000 series.
So he hasn't got that either. He's got the same as me, I bet.
He would have between 6 to 8 gigs.
Yeah. I've got mine's 8 gig, but because it's a Super.
Unless you've got the 3000 series.
But mine's, but guys, mine's RTX.
Yep.
Which makes it just that little bit. It's like having the TI. You know? They have a 32 gig card. It's £11,000 NVIDIA. Is that not the 30 series though?
Yes, the 30 series, yes.
30 series as well, are they?
Yeah, the 30 series can go up to almost 26 gigabytes of VRAM, especially the 3090.
What display ports? Mine's got 4 display ports.
How much is that? 11?
No, mine's got 2 display ports.
11 pounds, I'll have one of them.
Hello, Gordon. Yes, P3D. Get this guy out of there.
You know
I think
what?
I'm back on
No,
calls.
everyone's going
Boy,
for
that
the,
was weird. You're still playing
what's it,
P3D?
30
I have my reasons.
500 quid. 30 series, that's 500 quid.
Yeah, the 30, isn't it?
The 3070.
Buying that one.
You got the 3070 coming out, which is delayed.
If you buy the graphics card for gaming, you're an idiot. Oh, wow.
So Mini Meat bought it then. Mini Meat, why did you bought that card for?
Upgrade. No, I think you're alright, anyway. I think you'll be alright what you've got.
What about the 400 series to be like?
3070 or the 3080. Wow.
Well, the 3070 is delayed, and it's all stocked, like delayed in
Like
stock.
I said,
My 1080 is not yet. I went from, remember, Mr. C, when I had the 1070, wasn't it? I had the 1070 and I had to come off that one because it was giving me issues.
Nothing to do with Fortnite, Quanix. It's nothing to do with that.
Believe it or not, guys, I've still got it
It's
here.
the fact that P3D has far more add-ons and far more planes, that's all. The reason why I'm with this deal is the fact that it allows me to have more control of the aircraft with more options, when the new simulator is still baggy. It's nothing to do with that because I like it.
Well, I've always said I'll stick with what I've got until I need to change it, not...
I just did a full upgrade into that, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
No problem. But I need to get that thing sold because I'll lose a lot of money. I thought, what?
But then again, I suppose I won't do mine for at least a year anyway, because my rig's reasonably new anyway, isn't it? So...
Yeah. I'll tell you what you can do with your
Well, it's out of date now.
I'll DM you.
I think
If I upgrade the
a year old.
card, I would have to upgrade my CPU. I think it's too much for, yeah, but you'd have to, because you'd have to change the board anyway. You'd have to change the board. You'd have to change the board and the CPU. Pro mods. Oh, come on. What's he doing to me? I think I paid £202 for that card. Yeah, I paid about £200 for that card.
Well, I think Billy Connolly's flying and that's him.
Yeah,
There it
His
is.
name, the Big Yin. That's Billy Connolly, isn't it?
How are you, my man? Been a while? Well, I blame you. You haven't been turning it up in my chat.
2020.
Well,
But that's what he went. That's what Billy knew himself as in TV years ago, didn't he?
I didn't see it.
because Devix is
no,
too far away.
It's quite. Yeah, I can only see a side where it's how big. Can't see where you are.
I still don't see Dev actually.
No, I'm well behind detail. I have just come past Tulsa waypoint.
What is Empire V?
I'm past all those now.
No, Quanic.
No, he's not in payware.
He's in the basic freeware still. What the new flight sim is offering.
Is 50 flying in a payware cap? No, this is not payware. Although it looks that good though, look at that. It looks good enough to be a payware though, doesn't it?
What waypoint are you coming up to at the moment, 50?
LPAC. LPAC.
Oh, I'm on the same waypoint, of 12 LPAC.
Oh, you probably.
I'm near enough, yeah, I've only just come, only just past the waypoint before that one.
Oh, so you're still behind me.
Still fair behind you, yeah, so I would imagine detail fit about midway between us.
HB gave a thank you, and thank you.
You let the dogs out. Like 45 minutes to go. And counting.
43 minutes to go for me.
You overtook me, Devex.
Yeah, I'm doing 340 and I. Not.
50's just trying to work out.
I think I've done something I shouldn't have done.
What's
Oh,
that?
yeah, what you done?
What's that? What's that? Tell us.
It says something about Arlinder Airport. What the hell?
Well, you tuned into another airport then.
Oh, get
I think 50 wants a coffee break, so he's landing at a service station.
It says continue to Alpha, heading 045, resume on navigation, climb minimum 37,000. What have I done?
Oh, well, you've probably, if you've got, on your ATC, if you've got an option that says request IFR clearance for instrument FP,
Yeah.
you might have clicked that, and that because I've done that before, and it repeats that.
Oh,
So
is that what-
I've never changed. I've stayed on route and it's never told me any otherwise.
well, it wants me to
Yeah.
go 37,000 feet.
It's not drunk, isn't it?
Yeah, you just might have to ask for a decrease again if they go on about going up to that again.
The flight plan's not changed on the map really.
No, it won't change.
Damn. 25,000, so I need to request a decrease of 7,000 feet. I'm going to ignore it and see what happens, but I'm not. Alright, I'll be back. While the plane is flying itself, I'm going to go lift weights. Hold on a second. Go to the fridge, get a bottle of milk out, put it back in, and you've done your workout for the day.
50 should do push-ups on the string.
Beer.
God, decrease altitude 7,000. That's 32. So now we need to go another 7. Get us to 25. My God, really? I bet you're only as tall as my granddaughter. That's not enough for me. I was on about the top of the bottle, not the lid.
The foil one, not the plastic one.
Right, that puts me at 25,000 up there.
God, you remember they foil tops on milk bottles?
Yeah, I stopped since Corona. Do I, you know something? I stopped a long time ago. Honestly, I used to do rental. I stopped a lockdown. It's almost pain about my arse. Now eating Nutella like a pig. Oh, right. Wow. You've got an Intel Arc i5. Oh, you've got an i5. 2.4 gigahertz. Oh. Well, I would say that you would need to get rid of that PC and start again, because you want something that's going to run at least over 3 gigahertz. Anything over 3.2, 3. I mean, mine's 3.8, and that's with no overclock. The clock is 4.
Yeah, I think it's needing i7 at least for this, didn't
I'm
it?
what those kids call me thick, buff man I am. Get out of my channel. Get the hell out. There ain't no buff about you. What the? Mini-me buff. Yeah. Oh. Adrian!
No, it's Rambo. Oh, do it!
You look like Rocky. God damn. Wait, I know who he is. He's Clubber Lang, isn't it? You remember Clubber Lang? Rocky.
Yes.
Oh, God. Tell me so that. Come on, fool. Hey, why don't you women come over here? I'll show what a real man's like. Oh, they were classic. They were back in the day. I'm more buff than Empire. Oh, my God.
Really?
I'm not going to start on you, Empire, because I feel like you. Just ignore what I'm saying. That don't mean anything.
There it is.
That don't mean nothing. I mean, Empire weighs but 2 bags of sugar wet through. God damn.
There's a sledgehammer when I need it.
I know. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer 15 more. Oh God.
I think you might want to
what
rephrase
exactly happened?
those words.
I wasn't thinking sexual, so you stop it. I have everything on ultra.
What exactly happened then?
Black Cobra, if you've got it set like that, that's great. Andy, hello.
Excellent.
If you've got it working like that, mate, that is brilliant.
Good evening, Andy.
Your PC is very well optimized. That's all I can say. your PC is very well optimized. I hope I don't get no issues when I come into land, by the way, guys.
Well, it's only you that make issues.
I know, I just press buttons. It's like the red button.
Yeah, the red button that says reject me.
Can I check? Oh no, it hasn't changed anything in the flight plan. It still says ESSA.
It won't change, it won't change.
It won't change the flight plan.
Right, that's it. I'm happy. I'm still happy. Would I need to upgrade mine? You've got an i7. I'm not very well into CPUs, but very into GPUs. You wouldn't have to change the 770. I think that CPU runs at about 3.4, 3.6?
Yeah, nothing to say. Mine's an i7, but a little bit higher on the other bit.
Yours is the 8, isn't it? Yours is a 7.8, I think.
Yeah, it's,
That's
like
700k.
Do you know?
1 second.
Don't crash the sim though.
I'm not going to.
That 700k is a 4.4 gigahertz CPU.
The what?
That CPU that Mini-Meep is saying is 4.4 gigahertz.
That's perfect. I've got the Ryzen, that's either mine. What are we doing here? I'll show you mine, you show me yours. I have mine to all that.
Yeah, see, mine's the i7 8700.
So yours must run 4.
No, mine only runs at 3.2.
Well, is yours clocked?
No, mine's not clocked.
Well, you can get 4 gigahertz, no problems then, Dev.
You should be able to get 4 gigahertz out of that, no more problem.
I've never been safe or confident about overclocking the machine. I've never done
It's all
that.
software done now. It's not like back in
Yeah.
the day when you used to have to get your jumper off and stick that in
That's
the
what you call it. He's got the K. You got the 77700 or the 77700K.
Time I jump on this.
Because that CPU is 4.4 and you can boost clock to 4.5, but it should be the same amount of cores anyway. 4 cores and 8 threads. So yeah, basically the same to be honest.
You see the colours, right? I am never a depressed person. I don't know. I don't know how.
You are same. Yeah, don't know why. Yeah, same.
Yeah, mine is to enable to overclock 5 gigahertz.
Why are you saying that? I've got a piece of software that came with the system called Aegis 3. And I think that allows you to overclock it.
Yeah, no, you can do it from the BIOS, can't you?
It's safe to do it for the BIOS.
Yeah, you do it from the BIOS. If you do it from any software, it's not going to offer
Never done it. I've never done anything like that.
Oh my good God. I can't even pronounce that. Relapper. X-Replayer. Thank you. Why would
Yeah, you
subscribe
can, 4.49. Yeah, about
Thank you
4.5
very much
gigahertz.
for your tier 1
I wouldn't go any higher. I wouldn't go any higher than that, because there's always a limitation that you can go. Because if you start
You guys-
overclocking to 5 or more gigahertz, you can the life of a CPU,
You guys surprise
the
me.
lifespan of a
Every
CPU
single time.
can drop down.
Wow. Whoa.
It's funny when you overclock any CPU, the lifespan just goes.
Well, thank you very, very much.
Mine's at 3.80. I can boost it to 4, but I
You are.
want to keep the lifespan going. So
Well, I might have a chat with you sometime off stream sometime for you about overclocking system thing then.
Yeah, the best way to do it, I'll quickly tell you now though, the best way to overclock a system is you go to the site of your particular card, CPU, and you look for a piece of software that allows you and tells you what you have to make sure that you've got the core temperature set right and the gigahertz in, and it will just automatically overclock. But when you overclock the CPU, you have to make sure that you've either got a bigger fan or water cooling. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm turning. I'm turning.
hey, Derek, you could borrow my corner block, but I'm using it. What?
No, I'm going to be sarcastic then. I'm going to say we'll stick it in a bar belt.
Majority of the PCs now are 64.
32 don't exist, unless you're using XP.
And then you've got Windows 7.
Yeah, Windows 7.
Windows
Yeah.
7 runs on 32 and 64.
My FMC does not update the resistance. It says it does. It
I must
does.
admit I was really dubious that when
It
it
does.
first came, switching from 7 to 10 though.
I didn't. I jumped on the bandwagon.
Well, I was really dubious about
Thank
it.
you very, very much. I've been watching you for a while, just never said a word. Always had you on while I was doing homework. So this is thank you. Not sure if the last one said. Do you know something, guys? Thank you very, very, very much for that. You have.
With that, you can get pro mods.
You have bits in the channel that is more than enough. Also said 500 bits before, but you didn't see it. What? 1 second. I didn't
no.
record any bits.
That's the way the aircraft is.
Probably
It
was
goes
a
down
while
for
back
me.
because I've got nothing
But
on
the way the
my
aircraft is in that simulator, it doesn't go down. There's nothing you can do. You can't touch
But
anything.
Thank you very, very much. I'm
It's
not
the way it
kind
is.
of streamer that promotes. Hang on, I can see something. I'm not the kind of streamer that promotes my channel to a bit because.
So there's nothing you can do.
No, that was a joke. It must have been a while back. I tend to look for people that put bits in the channel and things like that. So if I have missed something, I really, really do apologise. But thank you very much. But I don't run my stream right now. Oh my good God, Mini-Me. How close? One of us is going to get reported.
Is it?
One of us is definitely going to get reported. And it ain't me.
The only way you can find out how much distance you've got left is you look at your system, you go down to ESSA, and it will say about 500 and something left here. That's the only way you can find out how much distance you've got left, or whatever. It might say 100 and something left. That, for me, this will drop down. 261, that will drop down. But for the aircraft in the new simulator, that it will say 699. It will keep saying that. That won't move. It won't change. Shame. Unless there's a bug for it, or something's going to change in the new update. But yeah, what I need to do is this. But I need to get this preparation. I need to get this prepared.
Always a show off.
I need to get that prepared. I forgot about that. Right, so
I think in a way that's what I like about this, because even when you
right,
play
so
this on
range is 5,000 feet.
On the other, what was it, FS Cloud? It never looked as good, did it?
No,
It never looked as good.
Right,
It
we
always
need to look
kind
at the
of,
radar
you know,
radar.
you were in this plane, in that one plane, in this, and it used to bug me. If anything used to bother me, it was the fact that when you want to do the multi-plane, you can't get, oh, Mr. Slam King coming in with his 50
Need to get that sorted.
I'm okay, son. It's all good. It's all good, son.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
Mr.
shame
Slam
about that.
King, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the bits. Really,
The
really
airport
appreciate it.
station.
It means I can now go and get the new Pro Mods when it comes out. Thank you.
Right, so we've got wind at
Oh, by the way,
8
Saturday, are we driving? Saturday?
030.
Yes, we can do it for wish. I'm up for that.
Indeed, I'm just putting my preference in. Have to program the
crashing
aircraft.
then. Well,
Crash.
You're coming at the wrong time if you expect to crash.
1000.
I need to start descending soon.
1018 needs to be on habit. There you go.
I need to start
Temperatures.
descending soon, guys.
Temperatures is going to be roughly around 10. Radio frequency 250. Range is going to be 5,500. Oh, that'd do. It's not going to be perfect. That's what she said.
I'm still at 25,000 feet, and I think I need to be descending.
Yeah, I'm still at that. Oh, I've just waited for ATC to give me instructions.
Yeah, but I've messed my ATC up, haven't I?
No, you shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have done.
Okay.
As long as they know that you're at the altitude level you're at now.
Yeah, they do, 25,000. Stop it.
Maybe.
Request IFR clearance for instrument FP. Request vector to next waypoint.
Yeah, they're up all the time. I've got them up.
Don't crash, don't crash.
Stop it!
I said don't crash, I didn't say crash. Get it right.
here, look, guys. Here. Slam King coming in with some one of these extra pro mods. Oh, hang on. I think it's time to descend. I knew I was right. Acknowledge 13,000. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Crash. Devix, can you hear someone keep saying stop it?
You guys, honestly, you're so wrong with me. You know how I'm planning. Here we go, boys. Going down to 13,000 feet now. Press the wrong button. No, I haven't. As long as that's in climb, which it is, as long as that is engaged for 13,000 feet, we are fine. Normally, do you know at the top of this, don't you get that thing that says you're going to go down to 30? Oh, it's near the bottom. It's normally at the top on the 737, so it's
on
not
top.
flight level 130, so Slam King, get out of it. Get out of it. Guys, can I have one, please? Not a drink. Yeah.
Right, I will be back in a few minutes, guys.
You ain't got time if you're going to be descending. I'm descending now.
No, I'm well behind you. I'm still on route 12 packs.
Well, I thought you said you passed that one.
I passed the one before that. Well, I couldn't have passed it, could I? Because you was virtually on top of it when I said it.
Yeah, you've got LPAX, BSN, and then
Yeah.
The last one is ESSA.
Look at me, honest to God, it looks like he's going to fall out of the sky.
I'm surprised he's not flying upside down, to be honest.
Look at him.
Where's he?
I know. Do you know what it is though? I tell you what I find, and I do find this when you do flight sims. If you do anything like an hour's flight, he's got his landing gear down as well.
He's AFK too, by the way.
And yes, you can keep a decent conversation going. Get bored.
He's AFK too, so he should be descending, but he's not.
No,
He's AFK, he's away from keyboard, so he's not descending. He should be descending like you are. He left to do the lifts, remember?
all I get done to the bottom of that bridge.
Yep. You overtook him.
This is so quick, I'm at 15,000 feet already. That's so quick. So quick. So what are we doing tomorrow then? Because we did...
Volvos.
Oh gosh.
Hype. Blame the
I've got
chat.
to go and buy a Volvo, haven't I, and do it all. That's what I've got to do. Yeah, I do get into the wood. Yeah, I'm like that as well. Yeah, it's still good.
I
Right,
don't.
I'm just going to 13,000 feet, guys. Let's get that open.
5-hour flight is not boring.
A 5-hour flight is incredibly... I see so many people, flight simmers, that will do either a tour or a long flight. Landed, putting kettle on. Steve Mader's landed. Wow. Good landing.
At least I get a landing, mate.
Oh, wow, you know, ain't
That's a bit of a challenge for me.
you? We'll see. We'll see. How are we doing, Dev?
He's AFK.
Could be back in the Sims crash.
Yeah, that'd be right.
It's a shame you weren't on this one, though.
Well, I just wanted to fly a decent payware plane, that's all, with more options. Because when I did A320 flight some days ago, and all those glitches you was getting, I was getting as well. And I thought, I can't fly this.
Yeah, I know. Just when it turns your display,
Yeah.
I don't understand your display going on. But then this has only happened since they've done the last update, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I know it didn't do that to me before.
You know what they're working on next?
Say again?
You know what they're working on next?
Trying to do what I'm doing.
I'll give you a hint, starts with an A. And it's a
Aeroplane.
scenery. No, it's a scenery based.
Asia.
They're doing a whole of the United States for the next update. The same thing that they did with Japan, but they're doing the United States for the next one, so it'll be America next.
We need to do a Cessna flight round Japan, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do a Cessna flight round. 5,000 feet.
You're at 5,000 or you're going down to 5,000?
Go to 5,000 feet. God, that was Runway 26 approach. Acknowledge defined approach.
Excellent, that's what we want.
I need to go down to at least 250. Why is my speed not going down?
Because you're descending too fast.
Yeah, I think. No, but it's the marker I'm looking at. Right, there we go.
You might want to put your switch to ARC, sir. Where the flight plane switch to ARC.
Oh God, here we go.
He landed, but you can't prove his landing way because it doesn't exist in the new sim.
Who's landed?
Stick Vader.
Alright.
Mr. Solar Hawk Type 50, are you having any problems with autopilot on this jet liner? No. The one problem I'm having, Solar, is that this display, for some reason, literally just went off with its that button there. For some reason, it went worse than that, and until you do that, you weren't seeing anything. But other than that,
50 needs a autopilot on himself.
I've had no issues other than that, to be honest. Have you been having some issues with it, Solar Hawk? A lot of people seem to have, yeah, when we did the update, I think we all had problems with the AP on the Cessna and the, what was that, 208?
Caravan, yeah.
Caravan, yeah. Right, okay, I am now coming down to 7,000 feet, sorry, to 5,000 feet. I should have at least one flap on, I think.
Your landing light should be on.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Your STD needs to be switched off. Back onto numbers.
The phalanges should be open.
Right, and then I can put the AP on, can't I?
You can put the LS switch on too, in preparation.
I'll put that on now, hang on.
And your approach switch doesn't turn on until you're lined up and you're close to the runway.
I'm trying to think if there's something else. I've already got my auto brakes on max.
Are you heading for the runway now, or are you still?
No, I'm still vectoring. It's going to turn me any minute. I'm here, look. I'll show you where I am. Look, I'm
Yeah.
here.
I'm saying, because what I normally do, you don't do, obviously you don't do your approach until you're on the straight bit. But you know, just before your final turn,
Yeah, hit the
I normally hit the LOC button. The
I've
local.
done that. I've done
Oh, you've
already.
done the localizer.
The localizer you're on about.
Yeah, underneath your heading dial.
Right.
I normally do that just before I hit the last turn, and then hit the approach when I'm lined up with the runway.
Okay.
Because I find if you do them too early, it tries to turn you too early.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
theoretically, what you're saying is, right, as soon as I've made that turn,
No, just before you make the final turn. So you know when you make, you've got the D cell and then ESSA, isn't you?
yeah, but if I do it just before,
You don't need the
it'll turn
localizer
me.
on. It's not a localizer approach, it's ILS approach.
That's what I thought.
So you only
So-
need to have LS on.
It
And the
says
approach.
The ILS, hang on, guys, let me get my words out. The ILS is on now.
Correct.
Okay? That makes no difference. The only time is as soon as I've made that turn, I can hit the approach button.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did last time. If I put the lock on, that's going to try and turn me and lock me onto the approach. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah. But that's why I said I do the localizer switch before the last turn to line up the approach.
Okay, alright. I'll try you that. I'll try that. It can only go wrong, can't it?
Or take manual and do a manual landing.
Well, I will do them. What will happen is, as soon as I hit that approach on the straight, I'll probably take over so far out anyway. So I don't mind that. I just don't want to mess the world.
Oh, I can see Mini Meat's name ahead of me.
How high is he still?
5,500 feet.
Right, I'm holding at 5,000 feet. Has it told you to descend yet?
No, I've only just put. Oh, that don't matter on this.
You see, it's gone off again, lot.
Yeah.
That's what's happened to Solar Hawks. That's what's happened.
At least the autopilot doesn't
And
get engaged.
everything's gone dim.
It's only the dim lights that gets affected.
It's the dim lights.
Yeah.
Everything went dim. So that's what the issue is. There's an issue with the lights.
Which lights went dim on your autopilot?
Yeah, everything, even across the board.
I was going to say, because if it's just your autopilot lights, you see under your autopilot panel, there's two black dials.
I've done it. Yeah, Empire's already told me I've done that. They work.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to work out why is it every so often it just literally just goes out.
I think that's still one of the bugs with it. I had that once, and I read up on it. It was a bug with it.
Oh, I've got to give that one a round of applause. That's
Energy
why
saving, what the flip.
That's what it is. It's nothing to do with anything but energy saving.
If you want energy saving, turn off the engines completely. Boom.
Right, I can see your name ahead of me now.
Oh, who's going across my flight plan?
Mini beep, I suppose.
Mini Meat,
It's
yeah.
causing me problems.
Yeah, I like the way they put the top of descent on this
Right
in the
across
FMS, but it
my-
doesn't take it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm always good, you know. He's right across my flight plan. It's going. No, it's not Mini Me.
Never.
This guy here. SAS 1021.
I'll say, well, at least it's not me tonight.
I don't know who that person is then.
I
No.
can just see it, look. It's here, look. If you look here, you can see
Oh, he
it.
could be taken off actually. He could be taken off.
Just gone right across my flight plan.
Yeah, he's just taken off at ESSA then, obviously.
Yeah. So I've got, in front of me I've got 50 Mini Meat and stick, and slightly to my right I've got detail 50. So I think I'm going to bring my speed back down now to
Well, around me I got clouds.
300.
If I look around, I got clouds. He wants clouds. They look like ollie sticks without the stick.
They don't work either.
Apparently, have they really? Is it Rex?
I can turn off the anti-ice now.
Whether they've released for this as well?
Yeah, you
Right, I'm
can
gonna
turn
make
off
that turn
anti-icing.
now, guys. I'm just going to make that turn. I just want to see it. Right.
Yeah, you can turn up the anti-icing on. Don't forget your landing gears.
Yeah, I was going to do them just on the turn. It should have been down now, shouldn't it, to be honest?
Okay, speed back down to 300.
That's going to give me drag. Here we go, boys.
When did it start giving you descent instructions?
When I was just coming off. When I was just coming off at PETEV.
Alright, yeah, I'm still on the approach to LibC, LIBSI.
That's when it was giving me instructions to, you know what, Marie, I'm going to definitely put you a type of blue touch.
Trying to get in front of you. He's speeding.
Yeah, he's going to cause me issues on approach.
He shouldn't be speeding below 10,000.
Well, tell you what to do, 50. You do a flyby over the runway, and as you fly by in front of Mini, just throw a few tacks on the runway.
So, which one's the APP? Oh, it's here, I can see it. Turn auto approach, yeah, that's it. Right, so it's telling me to turn, descend and maintain 2005.
Well, let's switch to see or not on. It's not showing up in green.
It isn't, I know, but it's on.
Huh.
2005. Click up. Look, watch.
Oh,
Turn it on
17,000.
off. So they've got thing, it says turn it off. But it's not showing up in green, it's on.
Right, going down to 17,000.
Yeah, I can see it's on, but usually this green light should come on.
I know it is, don't worry, don't worry.
Well, another bug to add to the list.
Right, 2005, I'm on the approach. Let's get that turned on as well so I can look around. The OPP. Go up, I can see it over. Yeah, right, okay, here we go. I need to put. As soon as I've completed the turn, I'll put the 18 on, yeah?
Yep.
So the airport, oh, it's there, look. The Raiders market is just giving me a bit of a heads up.
Right, just come down to 17,000.
I'm at 22,000.
Yeah, it's 25 down to 17.
Oh, the terrain thing's working, Empire. I managed to put it on myself as well, and it's working.
Yeah. Just that there's no mountains to crash in.
Turn.
If he's jumping up and down on his seat, he's so excited.
So I'm coming in on that far runway, there you go. Far runway, just I'm trying to concentrate, aren't I? God damn, guys, leave me alone. I'm trying to look on that screen. As soon as it hits the straight, oh my good God. Right, here we go, boys.
Yours is next, Dev.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm reasonably comfortable with it.
You think you'll beat 50? I know you would.
Right,
Not necessarily.
What can go wrong? Well, everything, to be honest.
In my case, everything. I mean, come on, look at my landing with the Cessna the other day.
oh, it's
Last
descending.
week.
For the sake of descending, but I'm way off. slowly bringing me over onto the runway as well. How nice.
Speed's not dropping.
Say again.
Your speed's not dropping.
I've adjusted it myself.
Yep. That is incredible speeds.
Right, I'm going to have to take over here. I'm going to have to take over.
I thought so. Best thing to do.
So that come off. Here we go, boys.
Oh, the screen's gone off again.
I know, I've just seen it.
For Christ's sake.
Which screen is it that's going off?
This one here, I'm trying to turn it on now. That one.
Bad time when the screen goes off when you're about to come in.
Oh, look at this, it's taking me right the way around. Oh my god, the plane's just going to drop. Oh, look at that, see?
Can't see, it's delayed. Jesus!
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Your sensibility's high.
I'm not going to land, I'm going to run out of runway. I've got no reverse thrusters, by the way, guys.
You know.
No.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
At least it's centered though. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm down.
At least it's a long runway.
It needed to be. I need to turn that off. Well, to be honest, right, I'm still pleased with that. I'm still pleased with that to say, oh, you know what, Minnie, I am going to absolutely kill you. I'm pleased with that.
What's Mini Meep doing?
I managed to get down, guys. Yay!
Mini Meep just he crashed into you.
Got down.
You'd see more of the names pop up now, Dev.
Yeah, I've got them all in front of me now, yeah. But I'm only, what, 52 miles out.
Only?
Yep.
I've got
Coming up to Petev.
I've got 98.
Well, look if he is down.
3,000 is supposed to be dropping down to 3,000, that's it.
I was pleased with that, actually. I didn't panic. I did not panic, and I did okay.
I want to see Mini Meep do a barrel roll in front of 50.
You guys are out of order when I'm landing. You need to give me just that little bit more, what's the word?
Yep, do it.
You need to give me just that little bit more wide berth. I need it. Mr. Albeck. Mr. Jappagate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But that was okay. I'm sorry. I thought that was all right for me. I love this one. Waiting for a minute. What do you expect? This is 50, you know. Come on, just a bit more. That'll do. I'm happy with that. That'll do. Whoa! Ground services. That's all I can do. You can't do deboarding on this. Right, what can I remember now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. You put that on. Turn that on. Turn off. Too far away. That one. Right, it's down here. Goddamn 50. Down now. Yeah, that's it. I can hear them going off now. Here we go. 50 is down. Get all this lot turned up as well. Flaps. I got rid of them. Right, yeah.
Yes.
Tax lights on, guys. I did not put my taxi lights on, boys.
$50. You forgot your seatbelt sign off in on and your taxi lights off in on.
No, they don't work.
I know.
Thank you very much. Tell me what I don't. They don't work. I tried to do them earlier on. Well, they got dealt to what we call it, sound packing. I think that's everything. I think. Yep, we're down. Are the doors open on this? Oh, hang on. Are the doors open on this?
Not really. They do open if you request ground services.
I'm requesting ground services now. Request taxi, take off, request taxi parking done now. Oh, here we go. Right, so, request ramp connection. No ramp connection. No, so it's going to have to be stairs. Request catering service. I'm right next to you. Oh, there you are. You're there now. So catering towards baggage services.
No, descend, will you?
Yes, get all the passengers to jump on the plane, that will help it to descend.
So we've gone baggage. Request a fuel supply. Why not? Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. 53 North. And the difference is it's not moving to get the passengers off. I can't wait until GSX get on this though, because it will look amazing.
Yep.
Sure. It will look really good. Right, so I've requested fuel truck, baggage, catering.
Fuel truck download, interesting.
Oh, there we go, look. There we go. Just so I can see Empire. Chill out! And it, look, it's at the wrong side. So I should have gone just that bit further. Yeah, so you see the markings where you're supposed to park are incorrect. Because look where they're going. That should be there, that should be here. So I need to go back a bit, don't I? No, that's over the door. That's right over the door, so that's right for catering. But that fuel, oh, it's snapped into place now, look. That's weird. See, this is a bit broken. It's snapped into place now. There you go, look. That's a good one. Because what happens, they all come up to the plane, they're all out to sync, and all of a sudden they just snap into place.
Yeah.
Weird though. And if it had a proper, do you know when you go up to the parking, if it had a proper parking, I'll move myself by the way, if it had a proper parking marker, you'd line up to it knowing that everything else will, and I think it protects the plane doors, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh, who the hell?
What?
Mini-me.
It changed the plane.
Mini-me. He's just, do you know something? You guys, you children. Right, I think the fuel truck's here. I think that's my fuel truck. And the bus. Collision.
Collision zone.
Fire truck.
Everything is broken but the sea. I know. I know where he's going. See ya. Well, according to this, I am 0.03 off the mark that I should be on. Yeah, 0.03 off that marker, so it should be right in the tip of here.
Oh, what the?
Devex almost said the F word.
Oh, Deb's here. Deb's here.
No, I'm trying to put the flap. Every time I try and put the flap on, it tries to take me up again.
Cables for you.
Bags for you.
You see, you're being out of order, you are. That's it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because when you think about it, right, it's still good for what it is. Because you're on P3D, and your landing better be good as well. You're down, aren't you?
Nope. I'm still got another 8 minutes out.
Well, I was quite pleased. Now I'm going to show you a replay.
Yeah, that soon will happen.
I'm going to show you a replay now of 50 landing. I thought that was quite good. I'm going to definitely get used to this. I never used to fly the airport. It was always a 737. Details on finals. Mini-meets like Empire when we're waiting to for the planes to come in.
I'm not
Get
like
bored
that.
very easily. No, normally when you get bored very easily, you jump into something. Swinging around to line up, nice. Oh, the fuel truck's come. Where did it go?
It disappeared.
Fuel truck's here, boys. I think the fuel truck.
It's going through your plane. Bit close. It scratched its top off.
A little bit too close. What is that? Oh, hang on. I think I have to turn around. And then it's decided to go to the wing. That's where the fuel goes. Oh, hold on. There we go. Fuel truck's here, boys. Is it not better to see on a down?
Right. There's actually something wrong with it because every time I put a flap on, the plane wants to go start climbing again.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
On the approach. Oh, there we go, completed. Right, so let's just do that. And do that. Sammy, thank you very much for that follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. You might lose me, guys, because I'm losing packets. I'm losing packets. 50 is losing packets. Why? Yeah, I think you've lost me. Oh no, it says X. Hang on, no, you haven't.
No, still you up for me
Yeah,
still.
I'm losing packets. It's just gone back up now to 6,000. It's losing packets. So we're down 65. Went down to 65. I'm still here.
It's still in rocking the ship.
I'm still here, boys.
Who let the dogs out? Still here.
Now, I enjoyed that. I'm pleased that I did a reasonable landing. I'll say reasonable because I know that if it was on FS5, it would have given me probably -2. Alabak, lost you for just a moment. Yeah, I thought so. I thought you would have. I think the people that would have lost me are the people that have got bad internet. Albeck. I'm joking. I'm joking. It looks nice though, I've got to say, although the airports don't. The airports for me don't impress me at all. You're 15 miles out, you fail. Okay. So we've just got to wait for...
Yeah, I'm on the, come out for the final turn.
I was going to suggest just take the AP off and bring it in yourself. I can see you now anyway.
The thing is at 3,000 feet and only doing, what, 220 knots, when I put a flap on it, you shouldn't start diving up into the air again.
No, you shouldn't.
Climb,
Trying to climb.
Down top of the range 56 km. Oh, is that all? Well, you haven't got a 128 or a 156? Sorry, 53. L Train 1972. Thank you very, very much for that. You should be at 2,500 on the approach, though, Deb.
No, I was told 3,000.
Oh, okay. I think it depends how far out you are. Been on Orlando many times does not look like that. Yeah, there you go, you see. So the idea is when people like UK 2000 get hold of this, these I think will look absolutely amazing because EGNX looked good. EGAA looked brilliant. EGKK looked really nice as well, didn't it, for an airport?
Talking about UK 2000, I do have scenery for this airport we're going to.
They do?
I do. For P3D, I've got scenery for this.
No, that's what I mean. I'm on about for this sim.
No, not for the new sim.
Let's forget P3D because P3D is old now.
No, not V5.
We're on about the new 2020 sim. If I was to load up the normal FSX, I'd have scenery for this as well. And
yeah, that is even older.
Yeah. But look at all the money we spent on scenery. Hey,
I know, that's crazy.
Hello! Hayden, my man, you missed my amazing approach. Oh, I love it when I do it.
3D, so what the flip.
It was so good, weren't it? That you were able to take off and land the plane perfectly. Or so that the passengers could walk away. Anything like that and I'm happy. I like how they've got all these people hanging around and there's things going off around the plane. I like that. This is that little bit of authenticity. I just love how this plane looks so real when you zoom in. Not a stutter on the sim, that's what I like as well. Not one stutter whatsoever.
Yes, I did.
Blue line all over the place. Oh, there he is, look. There's the guy I should have been looking at. He's still waving me on, look. Mr. 50, I'm off, mate. Catch you soon. Yeah, we're closing now anyway. Yeah, one flight tonight, guys. Just one flight tonight, which was a nice flight to be honest. Just waiting for Dev. Where are you? Where's Dev?
I'm on the last turn coming around for these.
Doing one of his long approaches.
No, I'm doing the same approach you have, but every time I hit a flap, it tries sending me above my altitude again.
Oh, okay, Mini just crashed.
Really? Yeah.
I'm on the final turn. Ready to hit approach when I come out the turn.
What I don't like about this, and I think they might bring it in where you can actually lock onto a plane. They might bring that in so you can lock onto a plane and watch it land. Because I used to love watching you guys land.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's stuck in his ear lock, Mini-Me. He's just there, look. So does it not does it not give you that button that you press and it completes the flight and tells you how long you've been flying for?
Until the engines and everything's fully off inside, then it all comes up.
I haven't. Oh, so what have I not turned off then?
It's basically turn anything off, engines, battery, anything that you see, just turn them all off.
God. So I'm going to turn everything off.
Even the brakes, just everything, and it usually comes up.
The brake's on anyway, so turn everything off.
Yeah, engines, power, fuel.
Where's the buttons to turn everything off?
It's usually at, you've got the engines switched off, 2 panels down.
Yeah, the engine switches are off, look. They're all off. They're down here.
Everything that lights up, just click off, off, off.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Everything's off.
Check your fuels. Are they off at the top panel? Your batteries,
The pumps.
pumps, yep. Battery, the 2 switches for
hang
batteries.
on. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's it. I think that's done something. Oh. Oh. They don't work. They don't work. Is there a self-destruct button? They don't work. Intel just gave me a haircut.
And your 2 battery switches below the fuel pumps. We'll say 1 bat 2.
Oh wow. They're off. Right, everything's off now. Everything's off.
Yep. Anything
Yeah,
popping up?
nothing's come up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, nothing. Normally it comes up, don't it? So
Yeah.
you click it. Turn off batteries. Outlaw, I've just done that. They were them 2 there, weren't they? They were these 2.
Yeah. If you've got no power
Oh,
whatsoever.
hang on. That says off. Yeah. Turn battery master on. Turn battery master on. They're all off. Let's say
2,500.
that's off. Everything's off. I can see. There's not a sound coming from the plane. All the displays have gone off. Everything. Yeah, everything's off. Is that right, guys?
Yep, everything looks off.
Yeah,
And yet
everything's
nothing's
off.
coming up, so don't know why.
I don't do anything up here, do I?
No, if everything's off, all the screens off, it means everything's dead.
It must be turned on in order to use this radio and speak to the traffic control, so it's all off. Yeah, this bar lit up when I turned everything off. Checklist, no. No, everything's off. Everything's off this side. I don't know. Not an engine running anyway. Good God, mini-me.
2,500.
Details just coming in now. He's there. Where is Dev? Are you down, Dev?
Yeah, I'm just having line up your runway.
He's going to come in this way. Mini-me, get out the way. Plane incoming. Here he comes. Look at it. It's like oh dear. Stig Vega's over there at the other end of the runway. Why are you still on the runway, Stig Vega, she said? Oh no, he's parked up in another area. Okay, Dev's coming in now. He's at 13, he's at 1,200. Are you actually on the glide slope now then?
Yeah.
1,000.
Mini just crashed again. Right, I can actually see your plane now. You're just coming to 1,000 feet now, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm not trying to put you off at all in any way.
500. 400. 100 above. 300.
How are we doing?
Minimum.
Where are you?
Landing, concentrating.
I can't see you. That's
200.
The lines on this runway is terrible.
100.
Here we
50.
go. Deb's at
40.
4.
30.
20.
Retard. Retard.
Deb's at 3. Deb's at
5.
2. Here he comes. And he's down. There we go. He's down. That looks okay, that did, you know, Deb?
Not happy with it, but it was reasonable.
I am over to your left.
Yeah.
If you come off here, if you keep heading and take this first taxiway on your left, you'll see me parked up. How do I get this complete? I want it to complete so I can see the time log and everything. Objective. Turn ATC radio to ground and request taxi clearance. It's probably because I've fueled up the vehicle and everything. And that might be it. But yeah, I enjoyed that. That was very enjoyable, Empire. Thank you. That was a nice flight.
Absolutely.
That was nice. Yeah. That's where the city is now. And I like this. Yeah, so that's where I came in.
Where does it want me to park?
Oh, you down?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for GS6 to come.
Right where you are, Deb, just keep heading straight.
Yeah, I have to see it, yep.
Yeah, okay. And then you can park at the side of me. Although there's some little bloody plane at the side of me. You can park up at the top of it. Other than that, all good.
Yeah, I had to take it manual in the end because I don't know why it was, like I say, it was trying to get me to climb
Yeah.
when I've got a flap on.
I don't get that, actually. I don't understand that. I didn't have no issues with the flaps. I just went full flaps on the last bit. Here we go, boys. Over to your left. Oh, you do it. Right, just be careful of detail, or we'll have a collision.
Yeah.
Nice one, detail.
What's be to park next to SAS airliners?
That's where, I think that's where detail was, which is right at the top of the runway, isn't it?
Thank you kindly, detail.
Oh, I can't turn like it is because of flipping.
Oh God, what's that? Mini-me, you honestly. Is that my... Why did you not take one of my approach? Just watching this, just click something.
He's always clipping something.
What's the name Show. Oh, that's what he did. He took it as a near miss. It was the near miss that he did. That's what he's done. He's a bopper, he's a bugger. Here we are. Oh, that's good, boys. Nice. Details coming at the other end. Well done, boys. Well done, well done, well done. There we go, all lined up. Yeah, that was nice. The only person we're missing is Empire, who we're not going to see.
There it is.
How could you let us down like this?
At least I did a good landing.
You're going to fly it next week though, aren't you?
Hey?
You're going to fly it next week though, aren't you?
It depends what we're flying next week, to be honest. Like if we
Wow,
are doing
for 2 hours and 56 minutes. Well,
because if we are doing Cessna flight next week or something, then yes.
sensation.
I need the doors to come open.
Say again, Empire.
It depends. Like if we're doing Cessna flights or something, then obviously yes.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do next week then. We'll do the Japan one next week.
Copy that.
Let's do the Japan one because I haven't seen it and I've loaded it up. I took a quick look and I didn't do anything else and I really want to fly it. You've flown around it so we can follow you. Find where all the...
I have before it crashed.
Well, we need to try it, don't we? Because it's new.
It crashed 3 times on me.
Did it?
Yeah, it's good, but it crashes. And gate 35.
Okay then, boys, that's it for 50. That is it. We have done a flight from Amsterdam to Stockholm.
Indeed.
Wonderful, I got it right.
Yep.
I got it right. Guys, I want to thank you as well. If you listen then, the bit follows. Thank you very, very, very much. Really do appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it was a nice flight, Ethan. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much. I guess we'll see you later. Not a problem. Take off. Right, guys. I will get you to say your goodbyes. Mr. Devitt. Oh, that looks alright, that is Empire as well, to be fair. Yeah, that looks a lot better than what we're looking at. Later, thank you very, very much. Mini-me! Don't think I haven't forgotten about you, but good night. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate that as well, really do. Devitt, as you appear in the stream, would you like to say good night to these most wonderful people?
Good night, you most wonderful people.
Empire, would you like to say good night to these most wonderful people?
Good night to wonderful, amazing, not so excited people.
I'm going to say good night to one person that has been winding me up all the way through this flight. Mini-me, you're a pain in the backside.
Yeah, like anything else.
Right now. It's been, to be honest and truthfully, Mini-me, it's been nice having you in. Stig, it was wonderful having you in. And Detail, you know that you are always welcome on any flight that we do. Guys, I want to thank you all very, very much for giving me an absolutely amazing night as well. I'm going to close this score as of now anyway.
Copy.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it.
I might be around tomorrow because I've got to take my son back to Sheffield, okay?
Yep.
Yep.
So I don't think it'll be a late start for me on Euroshow, but I probably might not see him in the day, that's the only thing.
At least tomorrow with Euroshot we can all get the same jobs.
Yep.
It's had an update, by the way.
Oh.
I'll fill that out in a minute.
So have a look at it, it had an update, which means it won't connect to it.
Probably.
Right.
Okay, let's not think too much. Guys, speak to you probably sometime.
Absolutely. With the word
Okay.
GG.
Bye.
There we have it.
He disconnected before I had the chance. Before he had the chance to hear me said GG.
Alright.
Yeah, the scenery
Anyway.
does. Yeah.
Sorry?
The scenery does look good. This
It
playlist.
does, I'm
anyway.
looking at it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to our cookie. Where are we? Put it up. This is ours, isn't it?
I know. It's like nothing compared to what I'm looking at.
It's not, is it?
Even got a car park tower still being built in the distance.
There you go.
Yeah, let me look at it. Oh, wrong button. That's shocking, to be honest, for that
It is,
simulator.
but-
It's shocking.
To me, that's the sort of stuff I would expect to see in FSX
Yeah.
for that airport.
I mean, look at this. Look at the details in this area.
Yeah. I know.
I mean, I know it's payware, but boy, this needs to be added to the new sim
Yep.
without need to pay anything extra.
Yeah.
Crazy. Really stupid.
Well,
I
I
wanted to
think
close
what
the
they
door.
should, I think they should have done was if they done with this, for what you pay, even the basic, you get a high definition airport. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you had the other version, or you bought the airports and they're ultra high, whatever you want to call it, high definition.
Hmm.
You know, or just sort of like have basics on good graphics like you've got on yours there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe, if it's an unpaid one, you have a nice building with the airport, but you maybe not have, like, you'll have the jetways, but you won't have parking numbers on the building.
Look at that. It's even got
And then
chairs
if
inside.
you buy the payware one, that's when you get all the additionals, like the numbers and various different things like that.
Yeah. It's even got chairs inside.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks good. Even the HD airports, the added model matching added airports that added in the new sim.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not impressed really. I mean, could improve it.
Oh, they definitely could improve it in lots of ways. And, but first they need to sort out all these bugs, don't they, to be honest with you.
Too many bugs.
Yeah.
Especially with all of us. I mean, putting flaps on shouldn't make the plane to go and start climbing.
No, see, that's what I don't get. I thought, all right, you know, to be honest with you, think, all right, maybe I've done a little bit too high, a little bit too high, you know, altitude and speed and whatever. But I was sort of like down to, I think actually, they've still got the sim open. Let me have a check inside. They've got their, like, little reference plates inside these aircraft, haven't they? Like, where is it? I know, I'm sure it is in here somewhere. Maybe it's not here. In some of them, you'd have. No, it's not yet. Have you still got your sim open, or you closed it?
Yeah, I still got it.
Right, so
Open.
you're still in your Airbus.
Yeah.
Have you got somewhere under your autopilot panel the information sheet with your flap settings? Like maximum flaps 1, maximum extension 250 knots or whatever.
Yep.
Right, so you've got flat set. So was it flaps 1 250?
Yep.
Right,
Give or take.
So I was actually at 240. Yeah.
Yeah.
At an altitude of, was it 7,000 feet when I put flaps 1 on, and it was trying to take me right back up to high altitude again.
Yeah,
So
that shouldn't be.
it's
No.
not as even as though I said I made a mistake with the flap setting.
Because when you're at flaps 4, you do about 130.
Yeah.
Because I came in at 138, and I was on flaps 4. Because when you
But maybe this is one of the problems with autopilot as well.
Yeah, because usually when you put the flaps on, it helps you to slow way down, but it
Yeah.
doesn't make you climb.
No, exactly.
I mean, it gives you lift,
I
but
even
it doesn't.
stopped.
Doesn't.
The thing is, I even stopped and went into, well, not stopped. I even escaped out and went into my control tent to make sure my joystick button 5 and 6 was 5 was flaps. What do you call it? Flaps retract, and
Yeah.
6 flaps extend. So I know it's not the setting. I know it's not. It's got to be again. It's got to be the
'Cause I
aircraft.
haven't had that problem. What you just had, so that's a shocking
No,
part.
but then again, I've not had the problem earlier where I wasn't able to sort of like click on the dials.
Yeah, Detail 50 had that as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I could move the mouse over the knobs, and it give me the up and it'd give me the basic normal arrow you've got, but it wasn't even letting me turn the dials left or right or managed or unmanaged speeds.
Yeah, if detail 50
But
was
it was
getting that.
yeah, but it was letting me hold the left mouse button and look left and right, and it
Yeah, I
wasn't letting me
know.
zoom in and out. So
That's a silver glitch in that part. Because
yeah.
what detail 50, I don't know how detail 50 did it, but I think what he did, he just played around with the Kenwag or something. Eventually it worked. I don't know exactly how he did it without
Well, that's what I
resetting
did.
his
I mean, I
sim.
came out, I checked my settings, I went to external mode, back into internal. I just couldn't get out until I restarted the flight. But hey ho, we will have one Friday night, one night where everything
The
goes
Cessna
smooth.
2A8 still playing up, so good luck with that one.
No, see, I don't know because I done that today, and I had a perfect landing with it.
Hmm.
I think, to be honest with you, I think what's got to be done with I know every aircraft performs differently and all that, but I think it's got to be something in their model files. Because it doesn't matter, some aircraft doesn't matter what you set your sensitivity on your joystick to. At one point, I set for the Airbus, I set my sensitivity to minus 90,
Mm.
and the slightest bit of movement, and it still wanted to flick all over the place. You know.
Yeah, it does. It does it for me too.
Yeah.
I think the
So
sensibility.
that's got to be in the model file.
I think the
itself.
sensibility option needs to be improved better because sometimes I can pick a different plane, it acts different.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to, you know, the radars, right, that make you to turn left and right on the taxiway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no settings to adjust that properly because every time I turn left, it does a sharp left turn, not a slight small turn.
Right. I'll tell you what I got around with that, whether it's on pedal or on joystick. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you've got your rudders on, if you've got it set to an axis,
Yeah.
what you do, take your sensitivity down to turn the thing into an arc as opposed to a straight linear line.
Okay.
If you've got a linear line, then it's going to be like snap left, snap right. But if you take the I think, let me check. I'll tell you what I've got mine down. Because right, controls, sensitivity. My rudder is yeah, believe it. My rudder, my joystick. I've got it set to my joystick for the twist grip.
Oh yeah, I can see it's on the straight.
I've got a sensitivity of minus 50 and a dead zone of 5.
That's minus or plus 50?
Minus 50.
Yeah, okay, I'm the same. Minus 50.
And it should give you a bit of an arc rather than a straight diagonal line, which is linear.
Yeah, because every time I go into that every time I load up the simulator, I have to keep changing that every goddamn time. It keeps getting reset.
You shouldn't have to do that.
I know, but it keeps resetting for me. I just don't know why it keeps doing it.
No, that's something else they've got to look at it. There you go. Right, my sensitivity for ailerons. I've got my sensitivity at minus 90 and a dead zone of 15. And as soon as I put the joystick to the left, the plane wants to sort of like do a complete, what do you call it? Like do a 90-degree bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got to sort it out, really, haven't they? But hopefully, over time.
Over time, it's only been a month.
Yeah.
Can't complain about that.
No, but hopefully give it time. Anyway, Empire, I will let you go.
Yep, I will head off.
And I will speak to you, or during the day tomorrow, if not tomorrow evening when we go on.
Hopefully.
Okay, then, sir.
All right, Devix, have a good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. You ready?
And you, yeah, ready.
Indeed.
Yeah. Good night, sir.
And guys, I'm going to pack up here now. I'm going to fix up my mic issues later on. But with that, let me close the simulator. Scenario exit. Yes, please. Let's go and exit that. I need to do now is delete these files. Delete that. I will shut down this. The hell is this? Oh, flipping Windows. I had a Windows update. Really? Well, I'll do that later. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off. Have a good night. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Roll. Don't really have much credits to be honest, but roll the credits.